Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
I don't have a sales team that can monitor. I wouldn't even monetize on YouTube.
You need to bring in more wider sponsors. I'll do it.
Mics
For
are hot.
real, man.
I could get a analytics.
Mics are hot.
You're live.
Oh, we are live?
Oh shit! What up, man?
How the fuck did that happen?
Who did that?
He ran the intro.
Yeah.
Somebody could have made us aware of that.
Bolton, you're fired.
Is
You
he
told us to go live, so we just went live.
no intro?
We did do the intro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were
Did-
we doing?
Did you guys have your headphones on?
It's all
I did not have my headphones on. I am guilty as charged. Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show in the morning. As you could see, we're in the struggle already. To my right, Cali Blaze, the Concentrate King. It's
What it
fucking
do,
hot in here, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a little.
I mean,
cold.
you are wearing a sweater.
I know, but normally I could wear this sweater in this brick-ass building and it ain't so hot.
It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, to my right, to my furthest right, Mr. Eric Big Drum Bobo, who's awake.
Yeah.
Burley.
These are my hours.
These are your hours. You like these
What
hours,
did I
huh?
say,
Yeah,
bro?
these hours are great.
All right, cool. I'm taking note. We have the Treehouse crew, Bolton Blombo, Brabron, the Dominator.
Yo, what's up? I was going to say, Bobo's usually used to that like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. podcast. He's usually up then doing the wake and bake.
He's doing the early wake and bake, the wake and
I
bake,
can do it. I see the sunrise.
the triple early wake and bake. We also have Aton in the building,
How's it going, guys?
chilling.
Morning.
We also have Iho in the house, Mr. Milligrams Izo.
What's up, everybody? Good morning. It's a wake and bake. This is another day for me.
Yes.
Do you like the mornings?
Yeah, I have nothing but morning shows on the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Unless we have a guest.
Yeah, man. We're trying some new shit out here, and we hope you dig it. We're gonna be doing 2 days, early morning, Monday and Wednesday, and the rest we are flipping to the noon o'clock hour.
It's because life before 7 a.m. is a lot more flexible, bro. Like to get stuff done. Like some of the important stuff. Like you get right with your health. You eat. You plan out. Like you have your priority. Like everything.
You're more productive.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like life before 7 a.m. is beautiful.
Well, by the time we get here at 2 o'clock, we're also already faded. You know what I mean? Because you've smoked God knows how many joints before then.
I've cut it down to about like 4, bro. Like even on my podcast, even if we're sponsored, I'm like, man, dude, I was like, I'll try to keep it at a 2, like just 2, man. And if I really push it, it'll be 4.
Yeah,
But
same here. I like yesterday. I think I smoked 1.5.
Huh.
Yesterday, I was like fucking faded.
I think just the as you get a little older, maybe that you don't feel that you need as much. You know what I mean?
Or you-
I don't
or-
know what it,
Or you don't need to like chain smoke it or smoke it fast.
right.
Like I know sometimes motherfuckers be caught up and they're just like puffing that shit like Jeff Spicoli style. It's right here. Oh, joints?
Joints.
Yeah.
Hey, Tom.
Jeff Spicoli style where they're just trying to be the first to finish it so they can light the next one. And you don't really need to do that. To me, that's a waste.
Ruining it.
Ruining
And
it.
it's too hot. You're not
Too hot,
taste. Yep.
messing up the taste, and not enjoying it.
I'm like that, bro. Like people people will say I'm like a chain smoker.
Yes.
Or at least like that's when I'm just like on a good, like just feeling good, just feeling happy. Like I'll just be like that, and then I don't notice it. Sometimes I ruin it because I just do that. Like you point that out because it starts tasting just like smoke because you're just like
it's burning so hot because
just
you're
going
like
back.
And it's not that it's not the chain smoking that's doing that. It's the hitting it hard, trying to finish it fast.
Gotta let rest.
Because I've noticed that like sometimes when we have overflow of joints and we're leaving, a country or a city and going on to the next, and we have to smoke the rest of our shit before we go. Right? Everybody's trying to power it down so that we could jump in the van and go to the airport or whatever, and it changes the flavor. Even though it's the same ass weed you've been smoking that tasted good up until that point, and it's because you're trying to power through that shit.
To me, tarry and smoky, and
I've learned to take my time with joints. Before, I'd probably be the first one to finish, and now I'm finding myself like I'm the last one. Like when we have our sessions, in church, and everybody's done before I am, and I'm looking at my shit like, damn, I am coasted.
Well, like. For the show, I've made it that I can just do one joint for the whole show. So it's like I'm enjoying it. Think of it like cigars. You go and you have a drink with a cigar. You're not power smoking a cigar.
No, you're puffing it.
You're puffing it. You're enjoying it. It's the taste. It's that thing. We've gotten to that point in our lives that, that is enjoyable.
You kind of make it sound like we've plateaued a little bit.
Yes.
We have.
You think that's the right? Like you think that we got to just come to terms and accept that?
We've been plateaued.
Oh, we plateaued years ago.
Years ago. Like I think it's like you said. It's not about chain smoking. It's about how slow you smoke. Like I'm the same way as you. I'll smoke back to back, but my shit might even go out because I'm gonna let that shit sit. I don't want a hot cherry. No way.
Yeah,
I don't like.
I don't want the hot one either. That's why, like most of the times, I'll smoke 8 mils as opposed to the doink styles or the fat J's, fatties, Titans, whatever. I'll smoke them. When I really like, I have to be in the mood for it. But I like the 8 mils because I could taste the flavor better. Those joints obviously go faster, but
that happens a lot with hash holes. Now that you mention it. Where like I find myself, I normally wouldn't put that amount out on a regular J, like just put it in the ashtray, even though there's still some left. But certain hash holes, because the cherry gets hotter with the actual concentrate in there, and it lights up as well too. The taste does go because it's too fucking hot.
Too hot.
It's too right. It
too
becomes
hot.
too hot.
Gotta let it chill.
And then but then I'm just like, why am I gonna? I just put them out.
Yeah,
and that's why I don't share those because someone will totally fuck those up.
I never
like they hit it too hard, and then it starts running like a track star.
Yeah.
And then
lungs.
And then it's done.
Oh my
Let's change the subject real quick because we got Eric Bobo here, and I know that we talked about some of the trip yesterday, but Bobo is the other elephant in the room with the memory of an elephant, and we had a pretty goddamn good time on this run.
Oh hell yeah, man! I mean. Big ups to all the fans out there in Mexico City and Brazil, Porto Alegre, Curitiba, Sao Paulo, and also Monterrey. It was really a great time, man.
Yeah, I was telling people yesterday one of the best times was going up to Celso Pina.
Yeah, going up to Celso Pina's house. Big ups to Sonido Prende La Vela, Aaron, Chewy, all those peeps out there, the family of Celso Pina for allowing us to be there and witness all that culture. It was amazing. It was like we were there for maybe 3 hours, but it felt like we was there the whole goddamn night.
Yeah.
It was a vibe.
You know what I mean? It was a true vibe.
It was good to see you dancing, Bobo. I was like, oh shit, this motherfucker, you almost broke out the Carlton in the cumbia fucking circle.
I had the one question, and I even felt the need to just like intervene. Like I DM'd them, and I was like, so the sciatica just some bullshit, huh?
No.
like just
he didn't feel sciatica that night.
No. But check it out though. Check it out. To be totally honest, sciatica can happen anytime. I'm glad I didn't get stuck.
Yep.
You know, but that could have caused a new dance trend. You know what I mean? The cumbia freeze. You know what I mean? Like, I
So
can move.
you could have gotten the sciatica. You could get
Yeah.
stuck in that position.
Yeah, I mean, even
Like
Oh,
a
yeah.
statue on a birthday cake.
Oh yeah, they would have had to roll his ass out.
yo, even during a show, I mean, it can happen. And like, you know, I can get stuck.
Yep.
You were more relaxed though. You got pulled into it, and you were definitely more in a different state of mind compared to when you're performing.
And you had some drinks, so
That too.
How do you
That
get unstuck? Like,
Relax.
there's
bro.
no unsticking.
no, I'm saying like, because if he says like, if he would have been like this, and then it would have been like, oh, sciatica hit. Like, how, like, do you have to go to the chiropractor? Like, what happened?
No, there's no.
It
Yeah,
just tenses up for a
And
minute.
it really
yeah.
tenses up, and you know, it's good to get some like hot pads, you know, or something like that.
yeah, you can't go to no chiropractor on that shit. That shit'll hurt.
Yeah, you
They'll
just gotta
butcher
let
you.
your muscles like relax a little bit. It's rough.
I've only ever had one in my life.
A sciatica?
Knock on wood. Yeah, like a sciatic episode. Now, there you go. Come on,
Look at him
Bobo.
go.
Come on, let's hear the music.
boy.
We ain't gonna get no copyright here. Let's go.
Such a vibe.
This kid was killing it right here.
Yo,
Go.
I mean, he had the dope hat.
Is he sea walking?
His man, his
No.
whip.
I know. Wait.
You know what I heard Ashley say? She says, "I want one of those." Sorry, Bobo.
Are you referring to the kid?
Yeah. Well, because the kid was out there cutting it up.
Oh no, he was killing it, man. That kid was killing it. I don't know how old he was, but
He's probably 38 years old, Bobo.
The
He's out
kid's
here-
like that because he lives in Mexico, bro. It's a part of his culture. You can't take that out. You know, you
I
can't
mean,
want one.
There
of those,
you go.
bro.
There goes. I don't know what
No.
Sen Dog was doing right there, but
Hey.
it was good to see him dancing.
He said he didn't. They tried pulling him in. They told him. He told them he's like, oh, I don't know the dance or anything like that, and they just showed him how to get down, and he just joined it.
He was doing like some salsa shit right there.
It looks
Yeah.
like it.
but it's all kind of related. in a way.
The Bobo's closer. Look, he was about to do the Carlton on his ass right there. You know what I'm saying?
Man, as long as you're feeling it, good shit.
You got to be light on your feet for this dance. That I know.
That's a good 90-degree angle, Bobo. Like
Hey,
your
Bobo.
back.
Oh my God.
Bobo, had you tried to do their little drop they do? You know how they do that drop
Yeah.
and then drop?
The
Oh,
bounce.
sciatica would have came for your
Oh,
ass.
Yeah.
Look, man, I got limits. Bro.
Right.
Sciatica would have been like,
No,
you know
and
better than this.
that. Yeah, you know better. You're doing too much.
You're doing way too much, Chiefy.
Bobo,
It goes away. Like the sciatica goes away. It's not something you just live with. Because you just said you had one episode.
Or some people could be affected one time, others could be affected many.
I live with it
So it's like arthritis for you.
in a way. Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
arthritis is like it never goes away. Apparently.
yeah.
Well, if you get it, yeah.
my thing now is like recovery. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? How to recover quick because I know it's gonna happen.
One is.
So-
Yeah.
What is your some of your go-tos for recovery?
Well, now it's not. I mean, believe it or not.
Bubble bath.
Oh, he's in a bubble.
I'm so sorry, Bobo.
No, not the bubble bath.
Not the bubble bath.
You know, actually, biking helps.
Biking. Yeah, because you're stretching and the lactic acid it's releasing.
It's about like stretching and stuff. So the minute not to stay like stiff. Before I used to just stay in bed on a heat pad and not move.
No, you got to move,
You
Papi.
have to move because that's what keeps you down for like a week.
And you what is it? When you go biking, you never have an episode either, like on that, because like that's a certain angle. The
No.
thing with backs, bro, like your spinal cord is very flexible, like everybody, but you gotta keep it that
But
way.
you got to stretch.
Yeah, you gotta do certain stuff. So like, I remember like that riding bikes at a certain angle for a long time. That shit hurts your tailbone. It hurts your, It,
Tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like so-
those racers and
Yeah.
they do that like
Because
that.
you're constantly in that particular posture.
That's why I barely bring my street bike here because that's an hour and a half ride completely over.
Yeah, straight
The
over.
Harley, I'm sitting up on the sports bike. Yo, that shit. When
That's
you
an
get older,
easier ride for you, right?
Yeah.
And that's
when
why you
get
see-
older. Shit.
And that's why you
Yeah.
see motherfuckers with them long ass handlebars that
Yeah.
come back, so they're not like
Fuck,
trying to
man.
lean
The best way to ride is for me is to be straight up.
straight up.
You know, you got to be straight up. And then
I don't like to lean either.
I really don't like to lean. And plus, the hamstrings are all connected to the sciatic nerves. So the stretching of the hamstrings help out, So it's like recovery now. So I'm not down for like a week. I might be down for a couple of days, but not like a week.
And I think, what helps you is you said something last time. Who just finished a workout? Somebody just finished a workout alert. Is it you? Are you cheating?
Dog, don't be putting down me, dog. Hell no.
Oh, you cool.
Hell no.
You cool
Look,
down?
No. Let me tell you. Yesterday, I caught Be Real, dog.
You didn't catch
Yeah,
me doing
no,
nothing.
dude, dog.
I didn't activate my watch. I didn't even know it was on until you fucking told me.
Yeah.
Dog. So I'm the show's going on. I'm coming out the back, and then the show's starting, and I see Be Real sitting down. He had just sat down, and I get a notice that says Be Real just finished the workout.
Do we need to do another 7-day challenge, Ejo?
I dare you.
Hey,
we gotta get more-
you
yeah.
just calm down over there, because you ain't even ever been in one of these
I
challenges.
don't got no watch.
Me and Ezo were going at it for
got no watch.
2. Hey,
no
Ejo and I were going at it for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like it was a 7-day challenge, and then another one, and then another one.
I felt fucked up after like that, like because I would normally work out a good amount, but then like I was like, man, this guy beats me at a lot of shit. I was like, I can't let him beat me here. So I'm like,
I still think you were cheating.
I was not cheating, bro. I lost a good amount of weight.
I did too. We both.
You both win.
We slimmed the
Win, yeah.
fuck down those 3 weeks right there. That's why I don't mind those challenges, because it pushes you. We're pushing each other. We're like, oh, I see he's working right now. I got to work too, and the nature of that right there, man, that shit'll get you on your game.
I was doing a bunch of like random walks, bro. Like I'm just like, fuck, man, this motherfucker's up 300 calories in me, and I'd be like, I'll wake my dog up. I'm just like, come on, bro, last walk, let's go.
But that's a good way to lose weight. Everybody was in pretty good shape at that time. Even Bart's lost weight right there. We tried to get in for that little 2 week.
That was
You found it
That
again,
was prime Bart's right there. that was
No,
peak.
that's peak
loved
Bart's.
it.
Peak
and
Bart's.
found it.
He was on steroids.
But to the point I was going to make, Bobo, you said something on our last tour, like about 6 months ago or something like this, right? You were talking about how the way that you're battling it now, right, is the recovery part, but you noticed that it was happening to you like after we come back from tour and you took like 2-3 weeks off from physical activity, and then it would hit you.
Yep.
And you said in that particular sitting that you recognized that, and when you got home now, like from the times after that you didn't take the 2 weeks off, that you were biking, you were hiking, you were doing all these different activities to keep your body going, keep your body warm, as opposed to taking the 3 weeks off, not stretching, not doing anything, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I'll be screwed.
So I think it's activity.
It is activity.
And the type of activity, the fact that you're biking more
yeah.
probably helps
It
that.
helps. I do stretch. I'm walking around my house. There are a lot of hills. You got to keep active like that. And that helps the whole body, the whole mental thing, everything like that. So I think it's a good thing.
So I want to point something out. I gave you mad flowers yesterday because you deserve them more than anyone tends to give you. And people give you flowers, but I'm saying, in a different way, because I brought up the Paulinho da Costa thing and the whole Sheila E thing. I talked about that yesterday. And then someone in the chat room said that Arsenio Hall just was on somebody's show saying how he went to Quincy's house and heard Sheila playing the bells. And I'm like, no. I mean, we saw what we saw on that Paulinho da Costa thing, right? But that being said, right, Paulinho is one of the best percussion players anyone will ever see or experience, right? If you look at old footage or just knowing all the music my man's played on, he is, the best or top 5.
His repertoire is amazing. I mean, he's played on every damn near every hit
Yeah.
record from like the 70s, 80s, for all the top artists, 90s.
Yeah,
going on.
he stood relevant and sought out from the time and from his beginning, even him in his 70s.
Yeah.
That being said, he had to deal with certain things as his career progressed, right? And one of the things wasn't necessarily a physical thing like Bobo has with the sciatica. It was these things called cluster headaches, which take you out of the game. You have to have oxygen to sort of
Get rid of that.
not get rid of it, but like
Deal with it.
soothe it as it's happening. If you don't have oxygen tanks, it is fucked. My mother had them. I mean, it was the most fucked up thing because some of those people, the pain is so bad they feel like killing themselves, and it's because it's a headache like worse than any migraine could be. And he dealt with it and somehow got past it, figured out the things to do to deal with it so that it didn't affect him during a show or in a session. And my man Eric Bobo is this same thing because I've seen Bobo play while the sciatica is happening to him. As much as he might want to freeze and not want to continue and like walk off the set, that's incredible to me. And the level of playing, you're not like holding anything back ever.
True sportsmanship.
And so to me, yeah, you're up there with Paulinho, my friend.
Wow.
That's what I said yesterday. That's what I'm saying today. And for the rest of life.
That's pain.
Man.
He said you played through the pain.
Yeah.
That's some like
That's a pro.
Hall of Famer shit.
That's a Hall of Fame motherfucker right there, Eric Bobo right there, in case you don't know. He's like, look, and I made the point that there are a lot of great percussion players, that play all sorts of percussions, right? But some of them are stuck in their genre and they cannot play outside their genre, where you and guys like Paulinho could play outside their respective genres that they come from. Like, for instance, your father was a Latin jazz player.
Right.
Could you see your father playing on rock and hip hop?
Oh man, he did all kinds of stuff, and I'm like, I have albums that I'm discovering that they were like rock albums that they have him as a guest.
Wow.
Now,
So,
Tito Puente do that, and all due respect to Tito, did he do any of that?
he wasn't that go-to guy for that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Guys like Paulinho,
Yeah.
yourself, you guys transcended where you guys came from and like were able to put your hands on all these different types of musical styles. And only the best can do that.
It's music is school.
Just saying.
All of that. Thank you very much for all those flowers. Do I need to give you my address?
No.
Send them- all right, take them.
No payment is needed.
All right.
No payment is needed.
No,
I was
but-
just saying, and and then I went out of my way to tell the Sheila E story with taking credit for what Paulinho played.
I'm like this. Y'all can put it out there if you want. I don't think that you should lie or lie on your hands. Not lie down, but I'm talking about lie on your hands. No matter what you do, and you got two stories out there. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
could it be that maybe they asked her to play first and they didn't like what she did and then they called Paulinho? Because ultimately he got the credit for it. I mean, you seen the doc. You seen Quincy talking about Paulinho. You see him with Mike
Right.
and the stories. It's hard to like go against that.
The minute that when she said that and I heard that on the interview, I said, wait a minute, are you serious? So I ran to my collection, my vinyl collection, got Thriller, and I looked and I didn't see her name. Why would you want a ghost credit or accept a ghost credit or let somebody else take the credit for something that you did?
Well, let's talk about this. Why would they ghost credit her and give it to Paulinho? know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, he was the best player in the world at that point. Like,
and that was Quincy Jones's go-to guy.
Yeah.
So then, upon seeing this documentary on Paulinho, right?
yes.
And then he's given like an example of like what he did in the studio.
He's showing exactly what he played and how he played
He's
it.
showing you exactly it, and it is spot on.
Now, what's crazy is that's so he goes through a bunch of different sessions that he played on, right? And shows you what he did. Like he's recreating it, playing it there, right? With some of the people that were in the building when he did it the first time, like Earth, Wind, and Fire. He's in the studio with the Earth, Wind, and Fire guys showing what he did, and they're giving him praise. Like, this song isn't what it is unless it, you know, because of you. You know what
I
I'm
got a question because I know there's probably other people out there too.
Yeah.
I don't know what situation you're talking about.
Yeah, me either.
Can you tell me?
Okay,
like,
so,
who claims
all right,
what?
okay,
Yep.
so, all right, because you guys didn't know
Yes.
this is true. Only me and Bobo and maybe the people watched yesterday. So, there's this documentary called Groove Under the Groove.
Okay.
And it's Son, S-O-N, Paulinho da Costa, right? It's on Netflix. You could look it up. Beery, I know you're already on it. So he's talking about, he's going through his origins, like what he started as, how he started playing. You know, it's basically his story. Then it goes into everybody he's ever collaborated with. Quincy Jones and Michael Jackson being one, Earth, Wind, and Fire being another, Herb Albert, Dizzy Gillespie. The list goes on.
He's a legend.
Hundreds of songs my man played on.
Madonna.
Hundreds of those songs are multi-platinum songs. And multi-genre. Anyway, so he goes into this thing with Quincy about drums and all this stuff, and then later, you know, he talks about how Michael Jackson wanted him to play on shit. You know, Quincy introduced them, and he's like, "I want you to play on my, and do anything you want." That type of thing,
He
right?
was familiar with his music already, though, like
Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Certain players, their names go through the network, and then you hear pieces of them, and you're like, "Oh, I need to work with that person." So everybody wanted to work with this guy. If they were going to put percussions of any kind, they called that fucking guy. And if he was available, he was on that record, right? So Michael Jackson has him on Off the Wall, right? That particular album. There's a lot of percussive pieces in there, right? And there's a song that has bottles being played in it. But you wouldn't know that until they said that there was bottles being played in that piece, right? And he shows you how he played the bottles. It was a Coke bottle laying down on a towel and a Coke bottle in his hand that he was playing up and down, like manipulating the sound on the bottle to the bottle on the ground. And then he played these other percussive things on top of that. Now, I was like geeked out on that. I was like, oh shit, Bobo needs to see this. I assumed Bobo maybe already saw it, but I was going to tell him about it anyway. So I hit up Bobo. I said, oh man, you got to see this fucking Paulinho da Costa fucking documentary, man. He shows how he plays on Off the Wall with these bottles and this other shit, and he's played on everything.
Yeah.
And then Bobo's like, wait a minute. I just saw a podcast that Sheila E. was talking about. She played those bottles. I'm like, what? And so then he shows me that. And she's on Sean Stockman's show. Salute to my man, Sean. How she's explaining in a secret recording session she played the bottles
First, claiming like
no,
she
just
did
that
first,
she
or that
not
she did
first,
it?
just
Okay.
played the bottles, and that
Okay.
she filled it up with water to tune the bottles and all this other shit. And I was watching that, and I'm like, well, I just saw the dude who really played it. He didn't have no waters in the bottles. And then I finally showed Bobo the whole documentary. And it was kind of like,
You think she was capping?
she was definitely capping because, you know, this guy had Quincy Jones in the documentary saying this was my guy. I used this guy
And that Sheila
And everybody
is
used this
fucking
guy.
a G.
She is a G.
She is. That's crazy that
No,
she would
she
do
is,
that.
she's
but-
a G, no disrespect to that.
Yeah. 'cause-
Maybe there was a session, but they didn't use her shit. I mean, look, Beery, if you go to the Paulinho da Costa thing, right, there's a piece where he's actually playing that part.
Oh, I get
And
it.
he
She's
shows-
claiming that she played his actual part. Like
Yes,
in the song
That
saying
she
was
came
her?
up with it.
That she came up with.
Oh, damn.
And it was
He did
actually
it.
he played it.
And he had been working with Michael even on the last couple of Jackson albums, like
Bobo.
Shake Your Body Down to the Ground and
Yeah.
all that.
All that album, he played on most of it. What year was that album?
That Off the Wall, that was like 79,
So
yeah.
how old would Sheila have been?
She would have been in her 20s, her late 20s, 30s.
Late 20s?
Yeah, because she's like she's close to,
She is
70.
68.
yeah,
Okay.
she's up there.
Wow.
I mean, I'm not,
She didn't look
No, yeah.
she didn't look like she was past her 20s when Prince put her on.
yeah, she was already.
This is
kinda
some good
60.
jeans, goddammit.
Yep.
Yeah,
The Escobedo jeans.
it's those James.
Hey, look, Sheila's a bad motherfucker.
She is-
Let's,
she's
let's
bad.
just say off
No
top,
problem.
she's a legend,
Princess
and she is
Zoe.
badass.
Yes, she is.
But that story
It was Cap.
is cap. Or there's maybe a different part to that story. I don't know. But because in that documentary, Quincy Jones and the people, Michael Jackson's guy that used to be his
Pianist?
music coordinator
Yeah,
was also in it.
yeah.
Know what I mean?
Look,
All the stamps are looking to Paulinho.
Right.
when I saw the record, and you can even look it up, when I saw the credits on the Thriller album for the Off the Wall album, all that stuff. Don't stop till you get enough. It was Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. That thing is Paulino.
We should, if Beery could find it, I'd play the clip to show these folks. This guy could make a rhythm with anything. Like the way you see Bobo will pick up something and make sound and rhythm with it. That guy was the same thing. He'd find different
I'm sure they
things.
do it all over the world, but there used to be musicians in New York that would, have the most ludicrous fucking things you've ever seen, and the sounds that they would make out of these setups from nothing was an actual instrument. Everything was a bucket, cans, bottles, this, but the sounds and the ranges were like, you would think it was like professional shit.
I'll say this: if you love music and if you love percussion, that's a good watch for you. Once again, The Groove Under the Groove. It's on Netflix. Paulinho da Costa. Still alive right now, 77 years old, going strong.
I keep seeing everywhere on AI they keep crediting Paulinho. They're saying he's the one that did it.
That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we're saying here. And I reached out to my man, Sean. I said, hey, man, you should check this documentary out because it says the complete opposite of what Sheila's saying. And, you don't have to do anything about it, but I just wanted to give you this heads up. Because if someone who really knows comes out, they'll be disputing that and, And here we are disputing it.
Man.
But with no disrespect intended, but like you can't take someone else's flowers.
No.
That's just wrong. You know what I mean?
Acceptable.
She's done a lot of great things. That's not something that she needed to go say because it's not going to make anyone look at you any more than they do. They already look at you as a legend and you're great and you're fucking Sheila E.
Yeah.
It doesn't take away whether you did that or not. But you did not necessarily have to go and say it. Especially if it wasn't true. Because, like, people look at you as you're great already. You didn't need that. And especially if it wasn't you, you can't claim it. That's like if I went and took credit for playing the drums on a song that Bobo played on. Oh, no, I played those drums. Let's say Bobo's retired and he's in a remote island. No one, he's thrown away his iPhone. He don't know what the fuck is going on over here. And I just go say, oh yeah, Bobo did play on what song was it? It's on Skull and Bones, like 3 songs.
Yeah.
Let's
all
just
those songs.
and any of those songs. Oh no, I played drums on them.
Bobo would be like this with his glasses.
Bobo wouldn't even know because he's on some remote island, threw away his iPhone, living the hermit lifestyle, let's say,
And I
right?
got a note in the bottle.
He can't dispute it, is what I'm saying. Right? He wouldn't. I mean, if there was no one there to dispute my story, people would be inclined to believe, oh, Be Real played drums on Skull and Bones. I thought it was Bobo. But there's Bobo's credits right there that say he played the drums. How ridiculous does it sound? I'm saying.
There might be, like you said, there might be a story that we don't know.
I don't know.
Like you said, that she actually went and did it and then didn't get credit. Because if not,
Or maybe they didn't like what she did and they called him. I don't know.
because that'd be wild to just take credit for something. With
Yeah, why would they give
know.
Paulinho Sheila's credit?
Right.
Is what I'm saying.
I hear you.
Because if you're dope, you're dope.
If you're dope, you're dope.
If you're dope, man. Then we smoking the dope. Just saying. Anyway, there was that. I mean, and I kind of talked about it yesterday, but it was better that you're here because you come from this world.
Yeah. We was talking that we were going to say this, mentioned it on the show because it was really,
It affected me.
yeah, kind of had me scratching my head a little bit, but there it is. But
And I even said I caught so many lessons in this last trip out of the 30 years of being taught percussions by you. I caught so many lessons in this particular trip. It was like 30 years of lessons in 2.5 weeks.
yeah, I don't know what happened with that. But,
Yeah.
yeah. Glad you was able to absorb all this.
Yes. I feel like I could play in a band now.
You can.
Yeah.
Some band like, Wood Mac.
Fleetwood Mac.
Someone like Fleetwood Mac.
I don't know if I could get down with Fleetwood Mac like that. I love Fleetwood Mac, but I don't know if they need percussions, Bobo.
I mean, Beach Boys.
Can I play with Santana?
His drummer's crazy, bro.
Can I play with Santana, man?
That's possible. You know what I mean?
You have a great tan, man.
You can play the cowbell. He has,
Cowbell.
he has about like 3 different percussionists. You know what I mean?
They all go crazy
So
too,
they
man.
all like go nuts. On different shit. So
Even Bad Bunny's fucking percussionist goes crazy too.
I mean, even he's Puerto Rican. He better go bad.
Bro, like I'm talking about this fool looks like he's gonna break them shits. Like this fool's like,
Hey.
he looks like he's just gonna fucking just explode them bitches.
Hey, some of the best percussion players that you ain't never heard of are out there. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I mean, shit, there was some bad little motherfuckers in that band. Those the guys that were playing in that cumbia band, they were pretty good. I mean, you went and destroyed one of them, but like they were good.
no, they were good. They were really good. Soloing good.
Yeah.
Point. Everything.
Point.
Perfect.
Yeah, I was tripping out.
Bobo, do you think you can tell us what those hand gestures were when you guys are dancing and, I guess, locking hands?
Gang signs, fool.
Gang.
Yeah, some gang-
Stupid.
Those are neighborhood signs, dog.
It's like the signs. All of them. There are a lot of crews, and it's not like gang thing of territory, so to speak. But they're like dance crews.
Let you know who they are, where they're
You know
from.
who they are, where they're from. They represent that with their flags, stuff that they make, and the hand gestures are they're
They do a lot of this.
Yeah, they're crew, not a gang.
exactly. So
Yeah, there's
it's
a big
not like
difference.
that. Yeah, granted, there are gangs up there.
So this is a crew sign, or is
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, that's a crew.
Yeah,
that's
it's a crew.
That's a certain.
From where we were chilling at.
Yeah,
Stop throwing it.
but then there was another, other people that are there that were part of another crew. So it's like all like they battle each other.
But they're united though. They're not like they don't have like some animosity towards one another.
It's
or
not-
They're
Yeah.
not killing each other.
yeah.
They're not killing each other in that respect. It's like the breakdance crews,
They
how-
battle it out.
and they battle it out through dance, and they rehearse their shit and everything like that.
They got
All
some
of them.
slick little dances.
And it's like the different clothes that they wear. Some of them, more with the hairstyles, other with the hats, like with the Hawaiian like narco type shirts with the Virgin,
Well, the ones
Yeah.
that were there, that was a specific crew. I think it was like 4 or 5 of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The homies over there, they keep that culture, together, and a lot of people, even the taxi drivers, will be like, "No, don't go up there. They'll tax you, everything." And this is true.
Yeah, you got to go up with someone that is from there.
Yeah, and that's what we did.
Yeah.
Big ups to Adon for bringing us up there and everything, and Discos Reyes for everything. I mean, there were a lot of pieces to that puzzle, and they're still talking about it. It has
Oh yeah.
finally hit their news. Like,
Really?
I mean,
Oh, then we went up there.
oh man, several articles.
Yeah, because there's motherfuckers that I noticed it said, "Fuck, I'd never been up there." That are from there. They're like, "That's a place I never go."
Because it's fucked up. Like
Because
bad.
you got to know people to go up
It's
there.
the hood, man.
Right? You can't just walk up there because
Yeah.
you're a tourist
Yeah,
or
we
anything
were
like that.
Oh no,
We were straight up in the hood.
No,
Yo.
and so like they're talking more about that than the actual festival show that we did at Palo Norte, which is crazy.
Really?
You know? I mean, there was even a person at the airport said, "How was the show at La Campana?" which is where we were at. So it was a big thing culturally that we went up there, and we got a lot of fans out there. And there's like a book that we got that talks about that culture, and one of them is wearing, a Psycho Realm shirt in the movie that's about that culture too. One of the people over there is wearing a Cypress Hill jersey. We're represented up there.
I think it surprised a lot of people though that Cypress Hill is actually really into cumbia. I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
Well, if you're Latino,
Yeah, why would it shock
yeah.
them that,
it's a lot.
it's
to
a
it,
heavy
you know?
hip hop.
I think
Rap.
it'd probably be more people from here are surprised than people from over there.
Mm.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They know we appreciate the shit. It's part of who we are.
Right.
I mean, that night was for the books. Like
They were just probably more surprised by us going out there and hanging out and being comfortable and not being. We didn't even go up with security.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no fucking security. It was just us.
shout out to our driver. He drove up that hill.
Yeah.
Oh, he
yeah.
drove the shit out of that.
I mean,
That was incredible.
what did y'all drink? They have like tequila.
Mescal.
Oh,
They
yeah,
did.
We were drinking mezcal.
You guys, talking about violence in other countries made me think about your country, man. I saw statistics on El Salvador and the murder rate that was when whatever the new guy who took
Bukele?
Yeah. So when he took over, I'm making up a number, but it's something close to this, like 2,000 murders a year.
Yeah.
There was 114 last year.
Yeah, it's like the safest.
Went from 2,000 something to 114.
Wow.
That is insane.
They probably
Bravo.
locked up.
35,000 people in one raid.
They probably locked up all the
gang
gangbangers that got deported back over there.
They did.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
they did.
They did like 35,000 in one raid, but
Because at some point they were taking over the fucking whole government.
they did. They ran the country. Like they ran. Nobody was fucking with them. MS-13 and all.
But because of that, they have the right. Like a cop has the right to check you out there if you like fit the profile. So like they kind of have like if you go out there like and you look like you used to gangbang or something like that, like don't be surprised if like a cop will pull you to the side and be like, "Hey,
Yeah,
checking
they
you
told
out.
they will profile
they
your
told
ass.
me to
out.
check your ass, and
Yep.
they'll check." That's why like certain tattoos, even if you're not affiliated, like they'll make an issue out of it.
Oh, they
bro.
scan you. They'll
Like
scan
they
your
scan you up.
tattoos,
If you
all
have
that
anything
shit.
like even like something simple like a smile now, cry later tattoo, it gets misinterpreted because
Yeah.
they're not dumb with it. They know what to look out for. Like, hey, bro, we know you certain numbers, certain gang tattoos.
So they won't
it-
give you any issues about this
it-
Family Guy in Simpsons.
And the prison and the prisons out there ain't no fucking joke.
Crazy.
That like the conditions there are fucked
Terrible.
up.
Man. They'll have like 50 people in one cell with no food, no beds, no. Oh, it's bad, man. I watch Locked Up Abroad. I've seen some of these countries that are like, yo,
But those prisoners, they
That is
run those
good.
facilities at
I
that
mean,
point.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. It's bro, you're terrorizing a whole country. Like people were not able to prosper. It's like, what about the sympathy for the people they were like?
Yeah,
affecting?
they'd be recruiting
Yeah.
motherfucker, recruiting kids. I mean, look at the cart. Phew.
Like kids are able.
That's deep,
Kid-
and they're all from the
Yeah.
same gang.
That's a crazy photo.
That is.
That's actually
Oh,
a
man.
clean one though. That's like nothing compared to some of the ones I've seen. That's actually like a clean looking
No,
facility.
there is the one where like you rarely get to go in there because that's the one where the lights stay on. They don't
Yeah.
even get out. It's
Yeah.
crazy, but that's like one of the worst of the worst. It's like, hey, bro, if you were like fucking Genghis Khaning
Killing people.
motherfuckers, yeah, bro, just
Yeah.
like, hey, bro, we're just gonna do whatever the fuck we want, and it's just like it sounds crazy, but it's just like the president said, he's like, if you feel sorry for him, then you house him in your country.
Yeah, like
He's like,
that-
come pick him up, dog. I'll fly you out.
you got nuts to butt right there, head on
Oh, man.
shoulders. Terrible.
Holy
Nuts to butt,
shit.
head on shoulders. No, no, no.
Nobody ever took him up on that offer too. He was like, if you guys really want to fucking,
If you
do
want
the
these
humane-
motherfuckers back, here, take.
come pick him up and go house him in your country. See if it works out for you. And then nobody went out and pick him up.
But that in that specific facility, the prisoners do not run that facility.
No,
That's,
fuck
No,
no.
there's
As you can
That's-
tell by
Yo.
that.
Yeah, hell no, they ain't running shit over there.
But that's like the worst one, and it's crazy that that's what everybody focuses on because there's like a lot of like rehabilitation prisons where like they're actually doing it, like they're building furniture for like schools.
Well, right there,
they're
that, right,
they're like
that-
they're actually getting paid. And
where
like,
they're at though.
no, they don't.
that-
Those don't get that chance.
No.
Like,
No.
they don't get the chance to redeem themselves. Like,
They try to keep those guys out of society
Yeah.
because they know what happens when those guys get out. They start recruiting others and they build the set back the fuck up.
I mean, that looked like if you stepped out of line,
Yeah,
bro,
you
you'll
get
lose a
fucked
finger.
up.
you get fucked up.
Yeah.
But the other prisons where like people are getting rehabilitated and they're getting taught like skills, like fools are learning how to be mechanics.
Yeah.
For every day that you spend working, you know, a whole shift, you lose 2 days in your sentence.
Yeah.
So like people are like, it's cool to see somewhat of the system work.
Bro,
you know
that's
what I mean?
the only way it does work.
Sometimes, yeah.
If you just lock people up, you make them worse. Anybody who's been to jail will tell you they get worse. There's no rehabilitation. They stick you in terrible conditions, cut you off from the world. They don't teach you how to interact with society. A lot of people that are in jail never had those opportunities to learn, to grow. If you show them trades, if you teach them trades, you show them self-value, those people have a fucking chance of
Yeah.
not coming back. They can be rehabilitated. If you don't do that, what are we doing? You're creating
Yeah.
a future criminal because our criminal system is a business.
Yeah.
We want them to come back over here.
You have to give them skills on
Yeah.
reentry
Correct.
to give them a chance. And if you're if the person coming in on reentry didn't fucking learn any of those skills, they're destined most likely to go right back.
They get more angry, more rage builds up in there. They're not getting better. You give them something to do, give them self-value and teach them a trade, they have a chance.
Well, just imagine if you if you did like 2 years or something like that, not like the bad one, but just a regular one, and knowing how bad like the discipline there is like fool the return percent rate
huge.
must be like I don't know, I would say it's
It is.
small.
Well, like,
it's-
look,
it's
not
here's the
huge
thing:
here.
if you're in the gang culture, it's gonna be harder for that person to get out. Like someone who is a criminal in a different way, that they do some of the same things that gangsters might do, but they're not necessarily affiliated with a gang, so they don't have to ride a particular set of politics. Yeah, there's chances for those guys to get out easier than it is for the motherfuckers in the gangs, because it's a whole fucking process. And if you are gonna fucking flip and get away from that, you now have your former gang as an enemy because they're looking at you like you flipped. Fuck him. You know what I mean? So like it's a different set of rules. But at the same time, you got to convince the people that are trying to give the chances to the inmates that you're actually trying to be reformed and not just trying to get out and spread more seeds and shit.
There needs to be more programs that are out
Yeah.
there, at least in America, because that's where we live. But I'm saying there needs to be more programs like I don't know, like I think like every state like where you have like a lot of prison, like if you're not there for life, there's got to be like some sort of like homeboy industries everywhere, bro. Because like they I mean not every person is able to be rehabilitated because of that program, but a lot of them do find jobs. They
Right,
start
just give
bakeries,
them a
they fucking
chance. It don't mean
yeah,
they'll be
like
good
they
people.
get skills and they
Yeah.
I'm sure some of them get reformed, but they get discriminated against in their spots because of the tattoos.
Or they got felonies on their
Well,
record.
that too, but
you know,
who knows what it is over there. But I'm saying when you got all these fucking gangbanger tattoos,
yeah.
people, they fucking draw back.
Especially your face to
Yeah.
the young kids out there with
it's gonna be-
going wild.
They should have a fucking program like tattoo removal in there.
And I've heard that they have those kind of some of those programs, but it's those kind of programs that get cut because of funding and all that kind of stuff. So even the opportunity to have a chance gets cut, So there's a lot of different things about this that just fucked up.
It's fucked up.
It's all just fucked up.
Yep.
So might as well just smoke one and
Might as well just smoke one.
Dude, so
All right.
you know how I be going to like trade shows and like card shows and stuff like that for collectibles on the resale.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm like observant of a lot of shit, man, and like I'm noticing like this is like it's really big business right now, just like anything else that goes up and down. And bro, like today's kid is not yesterday's kid, bro. You know, like how when we were kids, bro, like these motherfuckers are walking around with some serious money these days.
Yeah.
It is crazy
Well,
how
kids
like
can make money in a different way.
like today's kid doesn't compare to the kid from the 90s.
No, we were
the
broke.
80s, like the way these motherfuckers, this fucking phone and everything changed the game.
What about
These
video
motherfuckers
games? There was no money in
Dude,
video
no,
games.
but I'm talking
You were
about
just
these-
a loser as a kid. Hey, get out, go outside.
Yeah, now.
Get out. Now they're making
Yo,
fucking
these
millions.
motherfuckers have jobs at like
Yeah.
fucking 6 years old if
Yeah.
they fucking get hip to it.
Unboxing.
Yeah, bro. Like I was tripping out and like you get to like see the vendors and I'm sitting there with my homie that's a vendor sometimes and I'll just like you're trading and doing all this shit and then they're like I'm chopping game with them and he's just like, yeah, bro. He's like these are different kids, bro.
Yo, Beery, can
He
you
was like
run?
they're walking around with like fucking couple thousand. They know what they're gonna get. They go back, they hustle it back. It's crazy, bro. Like there's so many opportunities. Like it's a good time it's a great time right now. I would say like if you're a kid, but like opportunities are endless. Like we were limited to an extent. Like I don't know, even my generation, like the era, like I'm 36 and like you look at like we were halfway in on the internet. It wasn't to its full potential. We were the testing generation. Like we don't know what the repercussions of the internet's really gonna be like in the future to like the first wave of people that experienced it, which is like my generation to it.
Yeah.
But that shit changed people's lives, bro. Like it made everything evolve. These motherfuckers are like little businessmen.
Yo,
out there.
Beery, pull up what's the most a kid influencer made in the last few years in a year. I think it was over $20 million.
Kid?
Yeah, kid.
I wouldn't.
Kid.
I mean,
Like
YouTube,
unboxing
YouTuber
and
kid.
doing shit like that. I think I seen that this one kid made over like $20 million as
He
Oh, you're
opens
talking
up
about
toys.
Yeah.
you're talking about Ryan from Ryan's World, Ezone's favorite.
Dude, I hate
There
that
you
kid,
go.
bro.
Look at this shit.
20.
But then I
30 million in a single year.
But now you feel bad for him. It's like now I feel like I do have like somewhat empathy for him because like he does podcasts. He's obviously an adult, and like his fucking parents like were forcing him to do the shit. Like he didn't want to do it anymore. Then they didn't force the little girl, but like they brought the sister into it, and it just became a whole fucking business, bro.
How old is he now?
He's a full adult, bro. That fool's like
What do you mean
20 or
full
something.
adult?
Like he's like 20. I think.
Just a
Oh,
few
wow.
years ago, he was just a little
Well, a
kid.
full adult
He is
would be.
14.
Full
He's
adult.
14.
Well, he was
Back-
fucking-
You were way off.
he was doing
And
podcasts.
a full adult is 21. So.
Yeah,
Ooh-wee.
full adult is 20.
I tell you this.
Well, like he was doing podcasts. I thought he was like already of age because he's doing podcasts.
Bro, he's opening boxes at like fucking
nowadays-
He
six.
spoke out against his parents recently, like where he
Yeah.
was like, "Yo, I didn't want to do this shit
Man,
no
he
more."
can speak out all he wants.
Look
for
how much
30
money.
million a
Check
year.
his wallet,
Fuck
bro.
you, kid.
Yo,
Hey,
yo.
Cry
yeah,
me a
I
river,
mean,
boy.
he's a fucking millionaire. Wow,
Yeah.
wow, wow.
He has generational wealth.
That fool cannot be that fucking old.
The
I'm
thing
taking this
is,
shit.
the thing is that now if your kid, says, what do you want to be, and he says a YouTuber, you can't say,
Yeah.
yo, that's completely out the question.
You can't.
At all.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can't
he's
say it. It's because it's a legit thing,
Or a gamer.
yeah, or a gamer. It's
They
how
make a
you-
lot of money.
It's how you approach that. But those kind of things back in in Generation X, you wasn't
They
I
didn't
want to be a
exist.
gamer.
It's like, go get a job, motherfucker.
Nerd. No.
Exactly.
It did not exist.
Yeah, no, go get a job. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
But the opportunity didn't exist for us.
Not at
Right.
all.
We were like the testing
Yeah.
ground, like this guy said, right? Here, let's see what they do.
Every generation from the 70s up, they gave you a little bit of rope. You know what I mean? They gave you like a little bit of rope, and then they're just like, and then they see what they did with it, and then they unleashed it with the internet, and they're like, all right, they're ready. And,
And
then
then
they
once
just let
that-
the shit run wild, bro.
And
After
once
that.
that happened, now you go into like decades. It's like light years speed,
Oh, yeah.
ahead. as opposed to little
Oh, yeah.
increments.
It was trickling back
Yeah,
then.
it
You
was
went from Atari to Nintendo, Nintendo to Genesis. Next thing you know,
the
it
jumps were
went.
crazy.
The
yeah.
jumps now, they were ridiculous.
You know what's
Quantum leaps.
What's hilarious to
quantum
see, like, or hear, like, when you see the generation that fucking tripped out when they used to get together and hang out and play Atari, and then you see them play like Grand Theft Auto. I was listening to Joey Diaz talk about this shit, and he's having so much fucking fun.
I bet.
Just rediscovering this shit because he's playing with his daughter.
Yeah.
And then he was like playing, and he's like, "What the fuck? You running over people?" He was like, "We used to sit around and fucking just play the
Pong.
yeah, like Pong and
That
shit."
That shit was Pong.
Yeah, but that's hilarious, bro. When you have that
It's
generation,
Joey Diaz. He's popping mushrooms before he does that and eating edibles. Of course, he's having a good time.
you know,
Oh, he's having a great time.
Always.
all the comics, bro, they all fucking say because they know him, like just from people that I've known, they're just like, I'm so happy he's still alive, bro. Like, because the life that man's lived
Goes hard.
is fucking crazy.
Pause.
Word. Did you know it's National Walking Day? Have you walked?
Not much today, I can't say I have.
Not yet.
Today, not yet.
Not yet.
But I will. Yeah.
I will too. Right now we're sitting.
Yep.
You got the whole day ahead, so you got
Yeah.
enough time to walk.
Yeah, you got time to walk today. You know what I'm saying?
There's no excuse actually now.
Nope.
There is no excuse. And did you know it's also National Sourdough Bread Day?
All right.
That's just
You like sourdough?
hell yeah.
Yeah.
I like it in some things, not.
No, I
Not
like
for-
it like I won't have it with a sandwich and shit.
Yeah, no.
I'll just eat with butter.
Like salted
Sourdough
butter.
Yes,
Mhm.
absolutely. Salted butter.
I like some of the restaurants. You know, like if you go to like a really nice restaurants, they'll give you the fresh sourdough, and then they have that special butter where it's like sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. They add like brown sugar to it.
Bro,
Fuck.
there's sourdough influencers out there.
I
I
know,
know.
it's fun. to
Baking
make,
influence.
How
man.
about you, Bobo?
You got to
I like
keep
you
it
would-
alive.
sourdough. I like me some
You like some
It's
sourdough?
good for you, man. There it is. That's the starter.
Yeah, they say that's the best bread
It
for you,
is,
right?
Because you see that right there? That's living dough. So that's what they call it, a starter. To make sourdough, you need a piece of this. So you actually have to keep this thing alive. There's people who have starters going for 10, 20, 30 , 40 years.
Yeah.
They
Well,
just,
yeah,
you just
they
feed
reuse it.
You keep well, not reuse it. You
keep feeding it, yeah.
Correct. So that's what you were looking at. This, I'm making up numbers, but billions of fucking good type of shit that's building up in that living yeast fucking bowl.
Yeah.
That's good for your body.
I do like when you get the whole fucking thing, like when it's freshly baked.
Yeah, the
and it-
whole
fuck
Yeah,
yeah, the whole,
loaf.
like I'll go to a farmer's market and there's always like that one motherfucker that's
I would
starting a
bring
lot,
that-
but it's
I
The
would
living thing.
It is. It's awesome, man.
That's crazy.
It's like feed me.
Yep.
I would
feed
bring
me,
one
Seymour.
of those big loaves from San Francisco because they had some of the best sourdough up there. To my mom's, when I would go up there, it's good.
Yep.
Word. All right. It's also National Tomfoolery Day.
it's April Fools.
Don't trust
Oh, yes.
anything you see on social
I
media.
know.
Right
I don't anyway. Don't worry.
Yeah. Guess what? April Fools.
Yeah.
We're not really here. This is a pre-record.
April Fools is so stupid.
I wish that were true.
Wow.
No, we ain't playing no games with y'all.
What?
Know what I'm saying? We don't do that.
How does that picture make sense?
What?
What?
Go back to that fucking picture, Tomfoolery Day, and it's a fucking arcade. They're all winning prizes.
Yeah. What?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a little.
Yeah.
That
What the-
doesn't necessarily indicate the day.
Fire the marketing person. on that.
Who the fuck is Tom?
That's like for like,
And what
hey,
kind
that,
of foolery?
It's a family at a fucking.
Yeah.
that's like it's National
Carnival.
Family Day would make sense for this, or
Why
like
does it say average Amy Monette, CEO and partner? Is there like
Uh,
something that goes on with that too, or no?
I don't know, bro. You just shouted him out.
Who the
No,
fuck?
it says it right there. It's on.
Uh,
It's on the
She
screen.
probably made it. You know what? She probably chose this.
I
But
believe this is the Kalahari Resort. That's who started Tomfoolery Day. It's the largest indoor water park.
Oh, it's a water park.
Oh,
Okay.
so he just thought he could just be better
Name
than
it
the
something.
rules?
Yeah.
It still doesn't make sense to me, but
Yeah.
all right.
It happens to be the birthday of tomfoolery.
He's an idiot.
Who
All right.
Tom?
All right, Tom. Happy birthday.
You fool.
He's an idiot.
Such a
That's
fool.
who he is.
And did you know it is the birthday of Rudolph Isley, born on this day in 1939. Brother of O. Kelly, rest in peace to both of them.
That Afro song.
Did you know there was a O. Kelly Isley?
No.
Yeah, okay.
O. Kelly.
What a name.
That's what I said.
Dope, man. Yeah. Oh,
And so his brothers, The back-to-back birthdays. Yesterday was O'Kelly's, and today, my man Rudolph Isley.
Call him O.
Oh,
You call him Kelly.
I think you would call him O.
Man.
Definitely.
O sounds better.
Oh.
Oh,
The afros are always on point.
Oh.
oh.
This
Let me
spot-
talk to you for a second.
Oh.
Oh,
Spongy.
how dare you? Did you know it is the birthday of Jeff Porcaro?
Rest in peace.
Badass drummer right here, man.
Another guy that played on a lot of hit records.
He played on many hit records right
He
here.
was on Thriller and everything too.
Rest in peace.
With Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
How did he die?
Yeah, he died.
Yeah, how did he die? Do you know? I'm trying to.
Some sort of a disease that he got. It was a freak accident that he had, and he got a disease from it.
From the blood transfer. Yeah,
Damn.
that happens. Did you know in 1984 we lost the legendary Marvin Gaye?
Oh,
He got shot
by his own
by his
dad.
dad for protecting his mom.
How about that?
Crazy.
It was just before his birthday.
He was a legend right there. My man made some hits.
Sure did.
I smoked in front of his house when I was younger. I used to always post up right there, and like my first car, dog, and I couldn't smoke in the house. I would just go post up, and I was like, "What? This is Marvin Gaye's house." I'm surprised I never got in trouble.
Yeah.
It's right
Rest in
there on
peace.
with the Adams Estate.
Rest in peace to the legendary Marvin Gaye. Did you know on this day in 1985, Diamond David Lee Roth quit Van Halen? Very sad day. Very sad day. But David Lee had to go his way. Did you know on this day in 1986, Kid Ink was born? Happy birthday, Kid Ink.
Made that song, the LAFC song.
Yup, the first one.
Yeah.
El Campeonato.
And never went to a fucking game
No, he went to two.
again.
Okay.
Come on now.
Did you know on this day in 1996, DJ Cool dropped "Let Me Clear My Throat"? That is like one of the most like
No, the sampled version, not DJ Coolman.
yeah, the sampled version is
Yeah, we talking about the club. Let me
Be clear my throat.
That shit drove me crazy.
that shit was everywhere.
Yeah, but they played it at the club all the time. So
Oh.
girls would go crazy, but fuck, that shit drove me nuts.
Probably drove a lot of people nuts.
I mean, do you think that he had a cold when he wrote it?
I don't know why clearing his throat. Yeah, I don't know.
Did you know 2003, the Cunning Lingus dropped Southern Underground?
I would have fucked that up for sure on purpose. The cunnilingus.
The
bro.
Cunning Linguist.
Yep.
It was hard for me not to fuck
Oh,
that.
well, you gave a little chuckle. That, you know.
Junior
let that
plays
out.
down in Boca.
I'm so sorry.
I have to say this.
I have to say this, yeah. Salute.
Word.
Word up. We're about to get into the insane asylum. I don't know how many we got because you know, we're in the morning and it's new to many of you, and some of the folks that watch us in the afternoon are like, what the fuck?
You'll get on.
Yeah, you'll see it later. But we're about to open up the doors. That means, y'all, if you got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion, we're here for it.
Welcome to the insane asylum.
Red Sky is asking, or no, Smokey's asking, E-Zone, did you get that Simpsons lids hat drop?
I got all of them, dog. I'm wearing one of them right now. Right here, dog. You can see this is the snapback. I got a
Dope shirt.
I got a handful of them. I got a couple shirts, but all the rest of them I did got it. They sold overnight on eBay. They're all sold out at the moment, so
Nice.
I'm just waiting on my other orders, and then I might have some available, but I don't know. You guys got to follow the eBay account.
Mark.
All right, we got a George in here saying Santa Fe Clan can dance. He's dope like that.
Yeah, definitely dope. He also plays the accordion. He could play that shit and rap and sing. That shit is crazy.
I used to have an accordion when I was little.
Could you play it?
The devil's instrument.
No, it's just my grandpa gave it to me like just as one of those things, and then I know it just disappeared one day because I know my parents didn't.
They're like, no,
Yeah,
you can't play this.
Yeah, they're just like you just going on and off all fucking day with
Just
this shit.
annoying the hell out of them.
Yeah,
On purpose.
just crush my gift.
All right.
Johnny is saying Latin drummers are like boxers. They can go the full 12 rounds. And saying never fight a drummer. They got fast hands.
You might get slapped the fuck up.
That slap might hurt.
That slap might hurt.
I feel like Bobo's hands have like rebuilt itself over and over again with the layers.
Oh, you don't want to get slapped with Bobo's hand.
It's like a callous fucking hand.
It's
man.
yep.
Yeah, like just yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like the whole hand
Gotta
just
be.
fucking.
It's
hit
that
you.
callous leather hand. If you get
Yeah.
slapped with that, it might slice your face like a kung fu movie and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That was like handball hands when we were young. We played a lot of handball, and at the end of the summer, both of your hands were just fully calloused. Like it was crazy.
One big callus.
literally fully calloused.
Inmate hands.
Yeah,
He's got
Wow.
he's got construction hands, bro. All right.
What do you guys think of Artemis happening today?
They're going to the moon to fly around it.
Yep.
They would have impressed me more if they would say we're landing on it.
Wait, they're going fully around it?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think we've done that, right?
Okay,
I
but
don't
how come
think
they're not
so.
televising this shit?
They are. It's
They
on
are.
YouTube right now.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't
but
think
are we
we
gonna
can
be
see
able? Like, are we
outside.
gonna see the part where like it's like, oh, we're going over this shit? Because apparently, when we saw it back in the day, according to them, we
When
were
we
fucking,
saw
we
it.
were on the fucking moon. So I was like, if we're gonna go around it by today's technology,
We
we should-
weren't alive.
They're blowing up the astronauts or whatever you want to call them these days because they try to make new titles for people, but they're blowing up their uniforms right now.
dude, if you fart in there, like that's it, huh?
Oh, I'd fuck somebody up.
Like-
That's worse than an elevator, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, if you fart in one of those like suits, like
I
dude,
think you got like the exhaust valves in those.
but
things,
you can't
man,
just let
so-
that shit out because it fucks. I don't know. I would imagine.
Hopefully, it
yeah.
stays in your suit. You suffer alone in silence. You just
Yeah,
see someone
it
in their
stays in
suit,
your suit.
Someone in their suit just
But what if-
crying
What
quietly.
if you could exhaust it though? You're like,
Well, when you're not
you
in your suit,
motherfucker.
when you're not in your suit, because sometimes they're chilling
You're
without
floating.
the suit, and it floats.
Does the fart
Does
float
the
right
float-
with you?
Yeah.
It propulses you.
Well, listen, it's the weights of gas, so maybe it just like stays on a layer. There's
It's
no
like a
gravity
cloud.
there.
It becomes a cloud.
I like how they say, you know, the way that it's titled. It says NASA's Artemis 2 crew launches to the moon. You're gonna orbit. You're not like actually going on the moon.
No, they're just.
Yeah, it's a
I don't-
10-day journey to fly around the moon.
Yeah.
How many days?
10-day.
Damn.
So they get there in five there, and 5 back. What's the breakdown?
Can you
No,
imagine?
it don't take that long to get there. What the hell? Maybe it's a slow rotation. Like maybe there's not a lot of speed going around the moon.
Dude, imagine if something intercepts the ship like they did in Star Wars, where like the big ass ship would just come and just grab some shit.
Stupid.
Yeah, like I'm like the possibility of that. Because didn't we get threatened last time? According to them, it's like, hey, don't come back, bro. There's some shit up here. That's the reason we ain't been back.
So this launch is being broadcasted, just the launch.
Yeah,
We're
there
not-
70,000 people are watching that right now on YouTube, right here on YouTube.
But are they going to be streaming the whole journey?
I don't know if they're streaming the whole journey, but
'Cause
they're
you-
definitely streaming the launch.
Yo,
They should be able to stream the whole journey if we saw the moon landing, quote
You got
unquote.
Starlink
right.
out there.
They should.
Right.
I mean, they should. I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't be able to.
We go live from the space station, so
Stephane's gonna text me right now. LOL.
LOL.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're gonna do a continuous.
He's like, they're not going anywhere.
period.
Yeah.
Screen.
They're going to do continuous live coverage for the duration of the 10-day mission.
Nice.
Oh wow. Okay.
Period. Can you check? I think we never seen the other side of the moon, right?
No,
I don't think so.
We have not seen
First
the
time.
dark side, apparently.
Correct.
if they're still getting internet when they're way over there by the moon,
How's your
there
signal?
should not be any breakdown of internet ever.
Nope.
Bro, the
Yeah.
satellites are right near them. They're
No
in orbit.
blockage.
They're
Why not
blockage
just
at all.
why not just land on that bitch?
Yeah, just abort the initial mission. Just spend a couple days there.
Watch this whole other society on the other side of the moon,
They're
just
like-
hiding. They've been just on the
Start
other
launching
side.
on these motherfuckers.
Whether it's like fake or not, I would like to experience that. You know, that kind of zero gravity where you're just like, you
That's
know what I
not-
mean?
There's places you could go that recreate that.
Where?
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
there
you
are
could do it in a
places.
plane. You could go sign up right now and do it in a plane.
Yeah.
You pay for it. You go up and they'll do the
plane
job.
does this.
Come on, bro. It's been happening for 5
But
decades.
The plane does this. It does
Yes.
like a fucking wave, and
Well,
it creates.
the drop. It goes up high and then it drops down. While it's dropping, you float.
And then they pop it back up.
Yeah.
Wait, I
Zero
thought
gravity.
they actually have like zero gravity chambers.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
That's
they
what I
probably-
thought.
Well, they probably
NASA
have that
shit,
now
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
That's
talking
what
about
I
like
was
the.
thinking.
Yeah, you can go up in a plane. You can.
Yeah, that
actually go
sounds
up
way
in a
more
plane and do
dangerous,
it.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it for about 10 grand.
Yeah, there you go.
Something light, you know.
Cheap.
Damn.
Come on, you could get a sponsor.
Yeah.
10 grand, call it a day.
You'll throw up.
Hey,
There it is. 0G.
Yeah, 0G, son.
hate RG.
Yeah, just tell them, hey, wear all their gear and shit.
Sponsored
Send
by
me up.
Hadar. No.
0G. No.
There you go, Be Real. You can give E-Zone a little gift card. Get him
Wow.
a gift card for the.
Oh shit.
Well, I'm gonna throw up in there.
They got a GoFundMe too. I wouldn't doubt it.
Ranked #1 by Forbes, huh?
You would have to
Number
like.
one for what?
Oh man, that would be crazy.
Zero gravity.
Experimental gift?
Yeah.
That ain't
experience.
enough. That's not enough for me. Experimental. No.
You don't want to float.
I can float on my back in the water. That's fine with me.
You could barely dog paddle, man. Get out of here.
Oh,
Hey man,
wow.
I think I can raise a dog, or at least some breeds.
some free.
A chihuahua.
The little ones.
The little ones, man, I'll fuck them up in a dog paddle race.
Little pug paddle.
Oh shit.
Splash some extra water on him and everything, like fuck up his whole flow.
Oh, you want to distract the dog, huh?
Yeah.
That's the way you gonna win.
Yeah.
Bo was gonna be splashing them out of the
Splashing them out. Fucking them up.
shit, man.
Get out of here.
Bobo will fight dirty. You got to know about this. When it comes to winning,
Man,
he will do what it takes.
Especially with animals. They'll flip them if you don't get them.
They'll
be flipping chihuahuas out of you, go.
Since you got these new cats, you don't have any desires to flip the cats anymore.
No. I'm just like, I'm chill.
You love the
Really-
cats
I'm
too much
really-
to
I'm really chill with them.
All right.
You haven't flipped them once.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I believe that.
I have not.
There was a time I would have been like bullshit, but I believe you.
No, I haven't even thrown them across the room.
Do you do the thing where you put them upside down and drop them to make them
I
land
haven't
on their
done
feet?
anything like that.
Why? That's no matter what. They always land on their feet. You can put them
Yeah.
like 6 inches.
The only
You
thing-
drop them, like,
Yeah.
vroom, they always flip,
Yeah.
The
man.
only thing I've done to them is give them the cheese.
Oh, the cheese.
Oh, where
the
you show
cheese
the.
I
That's
did the
awesome.
cheese. And then they did the melt.
Did you do the tape to the Scotch tape to the
Yeah,
paws?
and the Scotch tape to the paws.
Freaking out on that too, right?
Them freak out. And they're starting to get on top of a table. I don't want them to get on, right? So I'm gonna
Just
give
the
them.
cheese.
I'm gonna give them the cucumber.
Oh,
Cucumber.
that it makes them fucking leap.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them that.
Make sure you record.
Yeah, look at it. Look at them. Look at that.
They're like, what is this?
Bobo, but your cats also get dressed up though, huh?
That's the crazy shit
Yeah.
about the cats.
They get dressed up?
yeah, they get
Yeah,
dressed.
Clothes?
Actually, we like,
Oh, okay. As long as it's not you, I was
No,
gonna.
no, I'm not. Look,
Bobo
I'm not
just
doing
co-signs it. He's not partaking.
No, I'm not part. He has the cart. So when she takes her walks, she's walking with the cat. So people think it's a kid and said, no, it's the 2 cats. And they're like, oh.
Oh.
Like, work there, baby.
They're wearing like
Oh.
little hats too.
Hey, people love cats. All right, next one.
Let's see. We got ML saying I was eating Pinocchio, had to stop
Oh,
to come watch the
Pinocchio.
doctor.
The fuck is Pinocchio? I
And
really
he stopped.
It's just that part, and then just the fact that he had Bolton read it. That was
You should try doing what he was doing, Bolton.
Doing what?
eat Pinocchio.
Yeah, Bolton.
It's
Like Uncle June.
What is this?
Wait, what is that?
This idiot pulled this up.
Pinocchio.
That's not what it is, Bolton.
Well, that's another thing to eat that's called panocha. Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
Oh, I understand what you're saying now.
Christ.
Yeah. All right,
Oh,
next
man.
one.
Oh,
He pulled up food.
I was like, what's this dude eating? Ceaseless is saying, yo, you guys got to hit up Mr. Beast and let's have him do some tattoo removal for dudes. Saying, did y'all see him get people? He gave people eye surgery.
Wow, that's
I
cool.
ain't trusting that fool, Mr. Beast.
You don't trust? Do you think it comes
man.
with
eye surgery?
It comes with
What?
There's a string attached. Is there?
Yeah, halfway through the surgery. Oh, I forgot to tell
I
you.
forgot to tell you.
There's a twist.
Oh no! Don't blink. No.
If you can remain in the hospital for fucking 400 days,
Yeah.
Some crazy shit. Wow, that's cool. 1,000 people cataract surgeries to restore sight. What? What
Gotta
do you
get
want?
another joint,
then-
bro.
He'll offer them like $2 million just to stop midway.
Now you got to come to my island and participate.
Up midway.
Stop midway. It's
You
gonna
can be
take-
blind and take $2
Walk
million.
away.
Yep.
He-
What did
Take $2 million.
walk away now.
Walk
Halfway through
away
the surgery.
with no
Mid
sight.
procedure.
Get only one eye done.
Yeah.
That
No,
would be,
they would.
that
take
would
the
be
2
fucked
mil
up.
for one eye.
That'd be
I'd go old Cyclops for 2 mil.
that'd be fucked up. How many people would choose that? You know what? Fuck it. Give me the money.
A lot.
There's some-
Blind or one eye?
No,
What do you
if-
think?
one
I'm-
eye.
his deal would he'd be fucking asking for both your eyes.
No, fuck. I can't give you both. No
Yeah.
way. No,
Some
I need
people would for that 2 mil.
With
Yeah.
today's economy.
Yeah.
I mean,
That 2 mil don't mean shit today though.
people might be down for eye patch, but eye patches is not gonna work.
Yeah.
Sunglasses.
Yeah. If it's the one eye, you take it, huh?
Yeah, one eye, that's it. But you get the patches on both eyes, you know, or the glasses, that's it. Nah,
That's it.
that is yeah.
All right, next one.
Miss Angelique saying, who brought the coffee for today?
Who brought
fucking
the
Nespresso,
coffee?
dog.
Yeah.
Nespresso
machine.
always brings the coffee.
You guys coffee drinkers in the morning?
Espresso.
Espresso, yeah.
I enjoy both, bro. I like coffee.
I do not.
I enjoy having a good mug and just chilling. But I don't like. I can't understand fools that like fill up a whole mug and they let it get cold. I like drinking that shit hot.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
hell
trip
yeah.
out on that cold brew shit. Like they'll have ice in it.
That I like in the summer.
Yeah, like
You know,
like
like
I like cold.
summer.
Yeah, the cold coffee that's cool. But I'm saying like
Hot
there's some
coffee.
people that pour like the hot coffee
And
and,
then
they let it get cold to drink it like room temperature. And I'm just like, bro, what the fuck is the point in that, bro?
Scalding.
But
Yeah.
you're not
Scalding
drinking
hot, like-
coffee, just a straight coffee. You're mixing it with stuff, though.
Yeah,
Right.
regardless. Yeah, sometimes I put creamer and like, I like that's the
Some
only,
or a lot. That's the thing, though.
Why? Because how much it cools it down?
No,
No,
because he
'cause,
says
like,
it's a lot because I get those crazy flavors like the Harry
Oh.
Potter butterbeer that came out
Oh,
and
you're
shit.
crazy. You don't
That's
drink
a lot of
coffee,
sugar,
you
though.
drink
Cinnabon
dessert.
flavor.
Yeah, you drink dessert, not coffee.
That's what I'm
Coffee is
saying.
black coffee.
Just put a little bit, bro.
Yeah. No.
Little.
Yeah, you could put a touch, but like
If you're limited to like if you're not limited, but like if you try to have like a limited intake of a sugar, that's like the only way that I'm gonna fucking indulge.
I
You know what I
can't.
mean?
You know,
If
it's-
that's your only thing, then enjoy.
like
gotta-
if
I
I don't
gotta-
have the candy that I want to,
I used to drink espressos with sugar, but I find myself that like I can't. Like
Oh.
I don't like the way that it tastes. It's too sweet. Like
Terrible.
cool with the cream, but a non-flavored flavored cream. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I knew you were gonna
knew.
fucking jump on it.
I heard it.
I saw the
I'm
look.
leaving it alone.
I saw the look on your face.
Too easy. Too easy.
But the flavored
Yeah.
shit, it's too sugary for me too. So like I don't use it. I'll use the regular creamer that doesn't have flavor on it. But
And you know
yeah,
what's
I
weird,
can't
though?
I can't have it too
The
sweet.
Cuban cafecito. That's
Yeah.
not too sweet, and that's sugar whipped with coffee. But they don't put the cream in it. That I
It's
can
not
fuck
too
with, but
overwhelming,
Not
yes.
overwhelming. Not too
Yeah,
sweet.
I can fuck with that.
But I don't be doing that at home, so I just keep it.
Yeah,
black.
that's too much work.
Yep.
Got the cafecito that's in like the silver, like
Yeah, they whip
little-
it.
and
Yeah, they whip
that
it.
shit up.
They whip the shit out of it. It's
Yeah.
all about the whip. Yep.
It is the whip. Whip it.
Yeah, Google is saying most commercial coffee creamers aren't even made with dairy. It's a blend of water, sugar, and vegetable oil.
Terrible.
Damn.
They cheating you, B.
I'm surprised it's not seed oil.
It is.
That is vegetable oil is seed
Vegetable
oil.
oil.
Oh,
is
it's a
the
seed.
seed
oil.
Oh,
Yeah, those are
never
like
mind.
all different types.
Soybean
it's
or
not
canola?
just grapeseed.
Oh hell.
All of those things are seed oils. Yeah.
So then canola oil guaranteed in that.
It's very seedy. Yeah.
Terrible.
I'm lazy all day is saying, damn, Tiger Woods at it again.
I know.
This
Poor
time it's
guy,
pills,
man.
though.
Was that what it was? Because I know he
Hydrocodone.
wasn't drunk. There's
Yeah.
no alcohol, but you see the video. That's what I figured.
It's some medication he's taking that
Because they were downers.
that he probably doesn't have a prescription for.
His nose was fucking.
I mean, they were just hanging
blister
in his
red.
pocket. 2 pills just in his pocket.
Okay.
Did he get caught with hoes again too?
No.
No.
But I feel
No,
like
he flipped the car.
I think he's
Damn,
gonna.
He's
they're
riding
gonna-
wild.
I don't think you get the DUI will not stick.
Is that Orlando?
Well, no, because he refused to do the
Yeah.
test, the
Right.
urine and blood.
Damn.
So and they gave him the test there, right? But they arrested him when they took him to the station. He refused to do the test. So like, no matter what, they'll never know what was in his system because he refused the test.
Stop sign.
They're gonna take his license.
Stop sign.
They're gonna take his license and all that stuff, but
He's like, so he got.
He's retired, right?
So I gotta get a driver.
he don't want a driver.
I don't know if he's fully retired.
No, he wasn't retired, but right now he might go away for just a little bit. Let his son catch this, catch the shine for a
His
bit.
son is playing.
His son
Yeah.
is killing it.
His son's
Yeah.
killing it. Yeah,
Think about
What
like
was his name?
you can't ever really retire from golf, man, because that's already like a retirement sport.
yeah, but he's got to
Oh, not
he's got
in your
to he's
prime,
got to
man.
go away for a minute because like he's gonna have to explain that, and if he doesn't want to explain that, he kind of got to get out of the light for a little bit. And if he wasn't drunk, but they were saying he was on something, and then he refused to take a test, and they found 2 pills in his pocket. What does that say? You know what I mean? He's got to go away for just a little bit to get away from that
Right.
shit, unless he just comes out and says, "Hey, this is what it was. I got a problem. I'm gonna go to fucking rehab and blah 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 blah."
He files for
Because
divorce.
that's the only thing that you know what I'm saying. What else is there?
He's like, to beat the headline, he just files for divorce. He's like,
Yeah.
yo, focus on this shit.
Grimace told like a 3-year-old joke. He said a seal would
Come on,
a
Ty.
seal wouldn't drink and drive, but a tiger would.
Oh,
That was pretty good.
That's a
That-
dad
that-
joke.
Dad joke, but it made me laugh for sure. That was funny.
That is a pretty good dad joke. All right.
Let's see
dad
here. We
joke.
got Mason asking, question for the table. Have you guys listened to the Quasimodo albums by Madlib?
All of them, dude.
No, I haven't.
And have you guys
No.
ever made music with Madlib?
No.
This is like a C- question.
He would have given.
I
you-
mean, I could have.
But there were talks of a
Yeah, there was talks for sure.
thing with Madlib.
That's the
Brother
homie right
Dude.
there.
Definitely is the homie, but that didn't come to be. That doesn't mean that it won't.
Yeah,
But
it's never too late.
there it is.
In the realm of what we do and being creative, there's always a door or a window open. So, I mean, if you asked me 10 years ago that I would have made albums with Psycho Lesser Burner, you know what I'm saying? I didn't foresee any of that happening, but it did. And it happened in their time.
Did it?
It did it. That's because we leave these windows open for when we want to be creative with others and collaborate or partner up with or whatever. You as an artist, you leave that shit open, because when you're closed off, then those type of things don't happen. And it's a whole lot of great shit that happens when you open those doors. So, just because it hasn't happened doesn't mean it's not going to. Right? There you go.
We got Silvio in here shouting you guys out all the way from the coast of Brazil, saying,
Salute.
let's smoke some weed and chat.
Salute, salute.
Silvio.
We're smoking right now.
Yeah.
People in here were saying when they lost some weight and started working out, it helped with their sciatica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
on
true.
that.
And let's see, the last one so far is Red Sky saying, I was going to laugh my ass off if only a loading screen showed up on the show for April Fool's Day.
That would have been good.
Saying that would have been
would've been-
funny.
I wish I would have thought of that.
Fuck that.
Wow. Y'all would have been stuck.
Got him.
And then play the intro and then it gets stuck again. Then play the intro again and go over and over and over.
Just hear us laughing in the background.
Yeah. Y'all fell for this.
That would have
shit.
been just a day off for us.
Stuck in the portal.
That would have been good.
Watching us play 2K.
And that seems to be it so far.
That seems to be it so far. Thank you very much for your interactions. If we see more as we go, we will fucking rock them as you know we will. Salute to all y'all here with us. I don't know if we have any submissions.
Oh, yeah, we got quite a bit.
Well, then let's get these submissions.
Yeah, let's go right into it here. We got Balls Mahoney. He's saying, "What's up, guys?" Showing us the moon right here for you guys. What do you guys think?
It's fake. No, that was for Steph Tone. I'm just kidding.
Is that really the moon, or is that like?
Well, that shit looks like a little 3D fucking mold.
Why is it like a movie?
Looks like
side
dough.
of a picture.
Here,
and
you'll
not
see
a
right
picture?
here.
Oh, okay, it's a video. Okay.
Hold up.
La Luna.
Yeah, that's not a moon. That's
Hold
a
up.
backyard.
Hold up.
That's dirt.
Yep, those were
Hold
rocks.
up.
Yeah.
Hold
Oh,
up.
he has
Here
the
it goes.
Telescope. Oh,
What's
that's
that?
nice.
That's an egg.
Nice work. Okay.
Oh.
Ah.
Okay, now it makes sense.
Yee. Ooh. La Luna.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, I see. It's in a telescope.
See it?
For a second, I
Yes,
thought
it
it was like
is.
pizza dough.
You thought it was pizza.
In the photo that, like, before they showed the video.
Telescope is a pretty cool thing to have, though.
I
Yeah.
bought one not long ago. I didn't
Pretty
take it
cool.
out of the box yet. I need it out.
It's a bitch to line up,
Yeah.
but
Is it?
No, the new ones? Nah,
sometimes
bro.
not with the new ones. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
right. The GPS shit and all
Yep.
that stuff.
Does,
It
yeah,
can
some of them
find
you just
whatever.
type that shit in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Or
just was
really
like,
goes to
yeah.
the constellation. Will take you. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
like
It's
Yeah, if you get a good one.
Yep.
you know, Blaze is not
And you
getting.
ha-
Blaze is
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
get the fucking.
Oh,
he's
he's
like,
got
yo,
that,
Put
yeah.
your phone up to it, so you
Yeah.
don't have to do that. Like, and it records right to your phone, so it's fucking cool.
Blaze
Yeah,
gets,
that's
like,
the cool shit
It
too.
is.
That they
Yep.
got those attachments that you.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Goes right to your
James
phone.
Bond telescope. This
Yeah.
over here.
That'd be a
Yeah.
cool stoner hobby. That's like a relaxing thing to do.
You know, I got it because I want to invite Steph over one night, and I want to
Mm-hmm.
listen and start smoking. Like, come here, my son,
Come here.
and bring him over. Like, take a gander through this, and this is glass, right? Looking straight up. Yeah.
You know, it'd be dope. Is if the app that you use to do that you could screen share it with your TV or whatever,
Yeah, that would be cool.
so that
I'm
you
sure
could
if
put
you
it on your
record it,
TV
you
as the
can.
monitor.
Yeah,
That would be dope.
you might be able to. I wouldn't doubt it. Like, I really, that's not hard to do. You know,
Yeah.
I bet it could
So you got the telescope with all the things on it too.
with all the what things on it.
All the things, all the stuff.
Yeah,
The stuff I just
attachments.
mentioned.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on. Now.
Yeah, but not going to like TVs and stuff like that.
Okay.
But it does go to your phone, so you don't have to like do what he just did.
That would be
Yeah.
cool though if you
Yeah.
could
I bet you they make it, and it might even be an option. I got to look into it.
Yeah.
But
or
yeah,
maybe when you're in the app you can
Yeah.
screen share it. Right?
maybe.
Word. All right.
Chit homie is saying, "Yo, B, what do you do when you drive into an Alfred Hitchcock film?"
A murder of crows.
Saying this was in North Dallas the other day.
Wow. A lot of crows.
Trip.
Cover your head.
Yeah.
God, I love Steph. He just
Get in it.
sent me the greatest.
Get an umbrella so you don't get shit on.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, B, look, this is what Steph Tone just sent me right now because he's watching. This is what I just got. The moon.
Hi there.
Shout out Steph Tone, bro. Miss you, man.
You know that the crow thing. Yeah, shout out Steph. The crow thing that happens. Like about by my gym every like Friday. Like they just supposed to just meet up there,
A
bro.
murder of crows. That's
Yeah, they
what
just
murder
but they
crows,
just
yeah.
they just kick it there. At first, I was just like, "Yo, what's going on over here?"
Yeah, don't fuck with crows, bro.
I mean,
they remember you for life.
They-
Pass it
yeah.
on to generations.
Yeah, they're very smart.
Yeah.
what do they call
If
this?
you're cool with them,
Murder.
You're
They're
cool.
cool with you. If you're not cool with them, shit.
Remember.
But this is a certain formation that they're doing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, a murder of crows is just a bunch of crows together, but
It
like,
just
the
means a
formation
group,
has
yeah.
its own.
Oh yeah, when it's that.
Yeah,
big,
well, I mean,
yeah.
when it's like that,
a swarm.
it's
I don't know.
something like that. But you usually see like
Those
on
are
Nat
like
Geo.
starlings, man. Are they crows?
I don't know if those are crows.
Those are probably European starlings, invasive scumbags. They are, bro. They came over. Some guy brought them over from Europe, like thinking he's cool, and basically destroyed our ecosystem in like a year with those fuckers. Terrible.
Ow.
Story of the starling. Yeah, they kill them. There's people who have like the falcons and shit. They're allowed to just let them out and
Let the
maul
Falcons
those
go
things.
fucking
Yeah.
go get them. Let's eat. All right.
Let's see here. Angel saying, "Yo guys, no Porto's pastries today in the office, but we got that bubbly today."
All right.
All right.
That'll work.
Is that core bill?
They're sweeting you up for some bad
They're
news.
gonna make some.
I'll sweet you up for some bad.
Yeah, they gonna be like straight up.
That's a
Listen,
good one, Bobo. Get you drunk before they can you.
the Christmas party is canceled this year,
No bonuses.
No spring break.
But we got you this Corbell.
but we got you this Corvette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on. But the mimosas, let's go
Word up.
for the
Last would
afternoon.
have been like, hell yeah. He'd be coming in here with mimosas, making them fresh.
That dental insurance is gone, bro.
All right.
Cedric is saying, "Yo, B and Bobo, I just watched the Cyprus documentary on YouTube and it was great."
Thank you. Yeah, they just officially released the documentary on YouTube. So if you haven't checked it, it's available there. Yeah, salute. Thank you. And if you haven't watched the Watcha Trucha video already, that's on Cypress Hill YouTube as well, featuring Aleman, new single, Spanish, song off of the new Spanish album coming. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. Oh, they got the behind the scenes up there too. No, that's not the one I was talking about.
behind the
About
scenes?
right there. Let's go. All right, 1.3 in 3 weeks. All right, let's go.
Not bad.
Push it.
Cedric is also saying, "Yo guys, I whipped up a killer meal the other night. Bone-in chops, double breaded in Italian breadcrumbs, seared and baked with homemade asparagus, and some roasted asparagus with white balsamic drizzle."
Dang.
Is that too light skinned
Yeah,
for you?
I was just gonna say.
I knew-
parked up
I knew
way
it. I
too
saw it.
light-skinned.
I would-
I want it all as dark as that dark spot right there.
You
Burn
want it a little bit darker.
definitely. Yep,
Little darker.
for sure.
That shit
Hey,
was
Ton, you like
good.
bone in?
Funny guy.
I was just curious your preference.
Ah,
Bone in, bone out?
ah,
That
Funny
shit
guy.
is good, bro.
Shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Mexican guy?
I don't mind that, but a little bit darker.
A
My
little
mother
darker.
used to make them slightly
Yep.
darker.
Definitely. Golden brown.
Yes.
Don't be afraid to cook it.
Yep.
You guys eat pork chops a lot or not?
Pork chop
Not anymore.
I love pork chop.
and applesauce.
Apple shosh.
We got Joe in. We got our boy Joe in here saying, "Yo guys, eating healthy always pays off. I got that pork steak with veggies and roasted potatoes."
All right. Pork.
I don't know how healthy pork is, but
Yeah.
It depends what cut. It's very lean pork.
Yeah, there is.
Unless you're eating
The
like
other
belly.
white meat.
There's like a healthy
The other
fat,
one, yeah.
right?
Yeah, but if you're eating pork belly, it's too much fat. But if you're eating like pork loin, it's like 90% lean meat. Yeah. Good.
Just don't fry it.
You're right. Don't fry it. Then that takes the health kick out of it.
Yeah.
okay.
Pork bits.
Okay.
Meh,
Bake it. Grill it.
meh.
All right, Luis in here's asking you guys to rate his torta.
Wow.
Just torta.
Not bad. That's not a bad torta.
I mean, he didn't make it, but
You didn't have to chomp that first. You could have taken that pick. But
Yeah.
No,
you
that
did-
was like one of those. Oh man, I forgot.
I forgot.
Yeah.
You could have just excluded the
Yep,
one you
put one
bit
wrap,
and
yeah.
just let us see the wrapped one.
But it looks good.
But it looks good.
I never knew a torta looked like that.
I would give you points off for the bite, but the torta in itself looks good.
who was probably hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
might
that
want
would
to
make
show
me
off.
want to take a bite if I looked at that too. I'm like,
Yeah, it
oh,
looks good.
man.
But you know when you just like one of those times where you just been fucking hungry and you just can't wait. You just,
Yeah, no, I get it.
Because
One of
I
those.
and
But take that out of the picture.
true.
I mean, yeah.
Selfish jerk.
that's what a like edible torta is, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Torta.
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 You sounded like
Tortoise.
Bolton.
you sounded like Bolton right there.
Torta.
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 You like eating tortoise, Bolton?
Eating what?
He can't doesn't understand it. He said it.
It's
Tortoise.
all in that R that he can't.
I
roll.
thought E-Zone said tortoise at first. I was like, what? I don't
I
eat
did too.
those.
I did.
No. Oh, you
That
did
did.
say?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you said tortoise. I was like,
I
what?
said you like eating tortoise?
We got Michael in here asking, y'all trying this or does it need some more syrup?
Fuck,
That
bro.
looks good as is.
I would,
It looks good, but that's a heart attack, man, on a plate.
I would try it.
You got 3 glizzies floating with bacon, ham.
Those are big ass glizzies, bro. I
Yeah,
just have
word,
one.
man. Come on.
Yeah, you don't need all 3.
Yeah, bro.
Then the bacon, 3 French toast eggs.
I have like one French toast.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Like, the eggs I'll keep. Maybe do one of the sausages and then one strip of bacon, and the rest I'll have to give it to somebody else.
It's a smaller portion.
I think they're honestly zoomed in on this.
Yeah, they're zoomed in because there's no way that's a huge fucking
No.
deal right there.
yeah, but look at the sausage to egg ratio. Those are some big ass glizzies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Shaboingies right there, man.
Damn.
Why you gotta throw it like that, dude? What's
Man,
wrong
so
with that?
Shaboingies? What did you say?
Yeah, man.
Shaboingies?
Yep.
You are high.
Shablicky.
Good
Shablakey?
morning.
He's fucking stoned.
Yeah, bro.
Glizzies.
I mean, dude, it just doesn't look like a normal fucking breakfast glizzy, bro. Like,
It's because it's zoomed in.
dude, that shit's too big, man.
All right.
Pause.
3 of those? Fuck no, bro.
Hey.
All right. Let's get out of here.
All right, you guys like BJ's?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Who don't?
You got Queso's saying I got wings and fries from BJ's.
Oh, okay.
What a setup.
That place sucks.
Yeah, that place.
I
is-
like BJ's, just not that one.
that place is kind of cool. It's way past its heyday though. It's just one of those places where like
Yeah.
it's no better than going to like an Olive Garden, but it's just different.
Sizzler.
Or it's not like a Sizzler. It has a brew house, but
We are so juvenile.
a lot of them though, like they do have like it's a
man.
brew house, so they do brew indoor on premises. So you do get some
What,
fresh
BJ's?
beer. Yeah, BJ's.
That's the average BJ.
Wow.
Up right next. Woo.
Watch out, Bolton. Come on, man.
All right, Smokestack Max asking, what do you guys think about the whole Afro Man situation?
It was great.
How many situations? Because he's
The
been in a
Yeah,
lot.
just the
There's
one
been a
in
few
court.
situations.
Yeah,
the recent one
probably.
with the court dealings, and
The
the police
court.
busting into his house, stealing his money.
I
Yeah,
mean,
they're making
man.
the
Wow.
song about the officers. They try to sue him. That was the big thing.
the female officer
Yes,
that her
they try to
testimony was
sue
a
him.
joke. Come on now.
She lost.
She was crying.
Yeah, she lost. He was like, I was crying too. When you kicked my fucking door down with guns blazing, he shit all over them and won. Shout
Good
out
for
to
him.
Afro
Good
Man.
for him.
Yep, shout out to Afro Man. They did him dirty. He made a song. They tried to sue him. He was like, nah.
Yeah.
He was singing it. Like, yes,
Mama Lemon Pound.
beautiful.
That's just dude. Those songs are the best. And then he's back on tour now. I'm like,
Good for him.
He is?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got some light right
Yeah.
now. You
Yep.
might as well go with it.
Yep.
Get that momentum popping. All right, what else you got?
All right, Smokestack's asking, is this the real? D12 announces new album, teases single with Exhibit and Be Real.
Yeah. I don't know about that picture, but yeah.
yeah, dude. Like,
Where is B?
That's AI. They just take shit and make it.
why does Exhibit
Who
look
is
like
this?
that?
That's not B.
Look
That's
look
not
at how they
X.
did Exhibit.
Yeah, that's AI, bro. That is not
the
even
fuck?
close.
Was this info
That's
released
fucking
today?
hilarious, bro. The pictures, they are straight. That midget Mike made that fucking picture for
For
sure.
sure.
Yeah.
That's accurate. Wow.
A midget Mike production.
Yep, for sure.
Bart's can make a better one.
Someone said Exhibit rhymes. He does. It looks like Buster Rhymes and Exhibit together.
Exhibit
Right?
rhymes.
Fusion of the two.
That's terrible.
I thought he looked like Moses.
Bro.
All right.
Just Moses. No, nobody. Just
Oh,
Moses.
man.
Who the hell are the other two?
D12.
I don't know, man.
They don't look
Yeah.
But let's just keep it moving.
All right, next in here is Yeeski saying, yo, made some pork chops, beans, rice, and having some wine.
Hey, pork chops is the theme
Hell
of the
yeah.
day, it seems like.
Pork chops are phenomenal. I love me some pork chops.
Yeah.
And that looks like it's cooked well.
I want some lamb chops.
Sorry, those beans looking crazy. I'm not trying to hate on anything, but like
Be
those beans
farting
are
up a
crazy.
fucking storm without them.
Those beans would be good for you, though.
Yeah.
They're good for your heart.
Good for your heart, good for your
My girl would hate it.
belly.
I'd be farting all over her.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Brat-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Yep. Beans are like Straight
Extra gassy
fuel.
blaze.
I would have that though.
We farting, man. I do. My girl hates me. We farting all over.
That's love.
Yeah.
How about Gas X? That
Yeah.
doesn't help you.
No, man. I just eat a lot, fart a lot. I'm just a big problem.
Man.
They're funny though. They don't smell, so they're just hilarious. Like farts are funny, man. I'll be like 70 and I'll still laugh at farts. But if it stinks, I'll punch you.
So you
Like
got-
now, all of a sudden, I'm angry.
So you got
Get the fuck out.
What
You
if it
should've
was
done
you
that.
though?
Then I'm like, yeah, that's terrible. Get out of here. Hurry up.
We never knew the side of you, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. You
Well,
got-
because I don't know. You're not in my house with me. Those intimate moments, like you know.
Yeah,
Of
no.
course, you don't know that side of me. I'm out in here farting in the studio like a savage.
Thank God.
Yeah,
No, don't do
exactly.
that.
Come on, man. We got better, more class than that. But when I'm at home, fucking gloves
In your
are off.
own
The
kingdom.
gloves
Yeah.
are off, bro.
You can let it go.
Get it.
Your lead trumpet.
Yeah.
You know, how's your lead trumpet?
Like the tuba.
And bassoon.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right.
Tuba. Jesus.
Shit.
All right.
Bryce is sending this in. Chris Tucker to Christy Nome. How the hell you get fired on
That's
the day off?
perfect. Yeah. She did get
Hey,
fired on the day
Hey,
off.
did you trip that? Like they got the pictures of her, husband, like on
He's doing a lot.
on some doing a lot
Oh, I
shit.
didn't see it.
Really.
Oh
doing a
yeah,
lot.
he's
I mean,
cross dressing.
what's
Oh,
up
wow.
with that side, man?
Oh,
They
wow.
tripping. Got a lot of secrets.
Crazy.
Yeah, let me find that photo for you, Blaze, here. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second here.
Check out Big Boy.
I didn't even hear about it. You know?
Oh, well, you about to see it.
One
But
second
like
here.
Oscar
Hurry
De La
up,
Hoya
Baltina.
shit,
It's-
like
Hold on. They're like,
Internet slow today?
Took it to another level.
What the hell?
there it is.
sweet Jesus.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
She, they, them.
You be doing this too, Bolton?
No.
Wow. What the hell?
As is tradition.
What's going on over there?
God damn. Yeah. Hey, to each his own.
Hey,
Right.
by the way, did any of you guys see that Drewski skit?
Of course. Who
Yeah.
Yo.
He's crazy, bro. I love him. He doesn't give a
Yeah.
fuck.
But it's not even supposed to be what's her name.
Yes, it is.
I mean, it is.
Absolutely.
But
supposed
there's
to.
an
Slide.
actual person that looks like the way Drewski's dressed up.
Yeah,
and that's
that
some
was supposed to be
rappers-
her to the T.
It's some rapper's girlfriend. That shit looks crazy.
This white face.
Yo.
Perfect for
That
White
shit
Chicks
is
Part 2.
Hilarious.
Perfect.
And she said she wants to do a blackface of Drewski. I don't know how that will work out.
Did she actually say that?
Yes.
Okay.
She said, but if I did that, blah, 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 blah,
But did she actually say she's going to do that of Drewski? Or did she say, if I did that?
If.
They're two
She said
totally different
if.
things. Okay. So she's
Yes.
not going to do it then.
Who knows? It's April.
Yeah. Damn, you just fact checked him right
well,
there.
there's you kind of got to be right when you say stuff like that.
I
Like,
did say if, or I thought I did.
No,
So
no.
Oh, you didn't.
whatever, man. I'm stoned. It's good morning. Leave me alone.
We got Joe V up in here saying, "Hey guys, enjoying the morning show. Hope everyone is doing well." Here he is, Joe V.
What
What's
up?
that?
What up, Joe?
Is he
Good
like
morning, Joe.
is he a military person? What's up
Shout
with the
out
hat?
to your
I
service,
would think so.
mate.
Looks like a Navy SEAL, right? Or am I tripping?
Salute to him.
Well, I don't know about the SEAL part.
Well, some
Yep.
sort of Navy.
I would say
or something.
Navy. Yep.
Got the Cantinflas hat?
The what?
The little sailor hat. The little
I don't.
Cantinflas hat.
Man, I don't speak Spanish, so I don't know what was it?
Cantinflas.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Cantinflas is a person
Oh,
Like a
or a character.
comedian. Passed on. Actor. Who believed in mermaids.
salute to them.
He believed in mermaids.
Yeah, dude, he had mermaids. He knew he built this house in Acapulco that still stays there with this thing connecting to the ocean because according to him, he would get visited by a mermaid.
Hmm.
And people have said that they have seen some kind of sightings pull up to that house because that house in Acapulco still stands. It's haunted. They say it's haunted.
Right.
All right, what do you guys think of Wingstop? It's launching a 32-ounce big-ass ranch cup.
Ugh.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Bobo will throw
Why
that
don't they
at
list
somebody.
the fucking
Man.
nutritional facts in that?
Yeah.
Why would
So
it
people
launch?
know what they're actually eating in 32 ounces of ranch.
Why would it launch something like?
No, I'm so serious. I need to
Is
know
that even
what's
real?
the calorie.
Yeah, is this real?
What is
No,
the?
it's
Yeah,
not.
that's definitely April Fool's.
April
Come on.
Big ass ranch cup
Ain't gonna happen.
Do you know what calories are in 32
it's
ounces?
4,385.
for National
Yeah.
Ranch Day.
What'd you say? 4,300?
Yep.
Christ,
What?
that is insane.
I'll take a bowl of that, but like chili.
I mean, I've seen people straight up dip their whole hand into those. They'll make their own buckets of.
I would like to
ranch.
drown those people in that ranch. Like that. Terrible.
That was actually a kind of a culture shock when I moved out here and I was working at the restaurant. Everybody in California would order their French fries with ranch.
I've never seen
And
it.
Yeah.
in New York
we
either.
never did that like where I was growing up, but everybody in California was doing it.
What
I was
about
like,
pizza and
I was like, how
ranch?
much fucking
Yeah.
ranch do we go through
That's
in
here.
California?
Really?
New York, nobody orders fucking ranch. You'll get shot if you even ask for it. You better have a salad on your fucking plate.
No, they.
Yeah.
I mean,
now maybe in the
in
yuppie
Times
places.
Square
yeah,
area
of
where the
course.
tourist trap is,
Tourist.
yes, they offer it.
For sure.
Blue cheese.
Yeah.
It's nasty.
Terrible.
Good.
Balt Mahoney out here saying built a little bird feeding session area right here.
Nice. Hummingbirds. They're
Dude,
cool as
it's
shit.
awesome when you see just a whole bunch of them.
They're cool.
You actually see them rest,
I know. I've
not
seen.
just flying around.
When you see him rest, it trips you out because it doesn't even look like the bird that it's flying.
It's tiny.
Yeah, it's so tiny.
What is this? Just like sugar water?
Yes, it's exactly that.
Okay.
Lead,
Simple syrup.
Say lead.
blood.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them in my house.
They're cool.
And they fight.
Yeah, they
They
do for the
fight each
positions.
other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do. And their sounds that they make, vroom, vroom, when they were going by you, you're like, oh, shit. They get close and they're fast as fuck.
They're like that little ball in Harry Potter that you
Yeah.
play tennis with.
I have no idea what the fuck.
The snitch.
Yeah, the little snitch.
All right, Red Boy is saying smoking and watching the Cypress Hill Insane in the Brain documentary. You guys got to keep them lit.
So that one now is on YouTube.
YouTube.
It was exclusively on Showtime before, correct?
Yeah.
Awesome.
We got Midget Mike in here asking if anybody wants a cookie.
Oh,
See?
shit.
Wait.
Midget Mike's is better than the one they did for that fucking, what's it called?
Is this AI for sure?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
But it's still better than that picture that they put together of B-Real and Exhibit and them.
I guess it's.
I think this
That
was all the
is-
cookies Trace got when he was at the Minnesota State Fair.
Yeah,
That is
but where
better.
did he take that photo though?
Took it from
It
somewhere.
looks too organized. Like, yeah, this is definitely AI.
No, yeah, of course it's AI.
Oh,
what
okay.
the fuck do you mean?
That shit added like 6 years on
It's
Trace.
from Midget Mike, for Christ's sake.
Oh,
Yo,
and
this
he's
is-
It did.
watching right now.
It's fake, so don't worry, Trace. We know you look
Yeah.
better than that.
I know. I was gonna say.
Can Merc.
Why
got
did he?
the
Why did he
can,
fucking make him look like older
Powdered
and shit?
Merc. You got them Merc cheeks right now.
Meh.
It's bad.
No Merc.
No Merc. Waffles.
We got Midget Mike in
Yes.
here saying, got a photo of Be Real on St. Patrick's Day.
Man.
Oh, that's good.
Yep.
I
Damn.
wish I had a hat like that.
Who is this, Midget Mike still?
Yeah.
I can't. Bam, bam, bam,
Midget
bam,
Miguel.
bam, bam.
Yep.
Pimpin'.
Yeah, no, I don't got nothing that cool. Word up.
All right, Chaos, the last one so far, saying, you guys ever hear about those biodegradable burial pods? You can turn your body into a tree.
Yes.
He's saying you can plant a walnut tree on top of me so people can eat my nuts forever.
Nice.
That's a good meme.
Nice.
That is
Like-
pretty good.
Oh no.
Mm.
Is that the Kawhi Leonard laugh? That's horrible.
The Kawhi Leonard laugh.
Yeah. Isn't it like that?
I don't
Yeah,
know
you
if that's
said
the
it.
Kawhi Leonard laugh.
I mean, it's a really awkward laugh.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Is it fucked up?
It's all fucked up. It's fun
Not
to
right.
hear.
It's fucked up. All right.
I saw some NBA player just got like cut or something like that.
Cut?
He kind of went on like a social media rant, and the NBA ended up cutting him for
Never
the
heard of
Chicago Bulls.
Oh hell no! I ain't gonna take.
Just say he out of here.
He said, "But wait a minute, I was only kidding."
Jaden Ivey.
Oh yeah, he said something about gay foods, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I saw he just got cut.
Oops.
like it's something against the Bible.
Hmm.
But speaking of basketball, though, last week we saw this dude with the worst knee injury on was it Bay Area team? Why am I spacing? Golden State.
Yeah.
His knee popped out. His kneecap. It went.
Ugh.
Roll the tape.
Roll the tape.
I mean, it's
Oh,
definitely
you
it's
gotta be
definitely out
rolling
there
those
on
tapes,
on
son.
X.
No, man, I don't want to see no knees popping out.
Crazy.
You don't want that.
No.
That shit fucking hurts, man. All them injuries you see, you're like, fuck, bro. Those people, they got the best doctors and everything, and then they still get fucked up.
I mean, there's certain players who just constantly get re-injured.
That's sports for you, though.
Yeah, these are
Know what I'm saying?
big, huge people and they're prime athletes. So you're taking this huge body and pushing it to the limit. You're gonna fucking get some.
I mean, Anthony
you're gonna get
Davis has
injured.
turned into Mr. Glass.
Yeah, we forget they're fucking. It takes a lot to carry a lot of that weight around and do the shit that they do over repetitive, same muscles. Shit happens, man. Some of them are bitches. They need to sack up. Because if you look at like just,
LeBron James.
nah, man, just overall in general, if you look at sports over the last 30, 40 years, people have gotten so soft. Like all sports used to be so much more from baseball, basketball, football. They were
Soccer.
way rough.
They're trying to
Way
protect
rougher.
players
Exactly.
these days.
That I do understand,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I don't think it's so much the players. I think it's more of the league.
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. But I'm just saying, a lot of bitches.
Work. We want to thank everybody for getting down with us today. I don't know if there's a mix. There might be. We're adjusting here, but we'll be back tomorrow. And salute to all y'all. Got any shout outs?
Yeah, shout out to
Cali
everybody
Blaze.
here at the table. 5150s, Sane Asylum. Follow me, Cali_Blaze and CaliBlaze.net. Much love.
All right, to everybody who's watching the show, salute everybody here at the table, to all the fans out there that came out to the shows there in Florida, Mexico, and Brazil. And once again, big ups to Sonido Prende la Vela, Ashley Valentine, Discos Reyes, all you people out there that helped out with the big party in La Campana. It's good times. We'll see you next time. Buddy.
Shout out the Insane Asylum. Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Film. Shout out to the Dominator. We're going to have DJ FM in the mix here at 11 o'clock. So in about 4 minutes, he'll be mixing at BREALTV 2. And what's up, Eitan?
What's up, everybody? Shout out to everybody watching. Thank you for everyone who reached out about OG. Rest in peace to my baby boy.
Salute to everybody for tuning in. Make sure you guys go watch the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Yesterday's episode, it was in the morning. And tune in for tomorrow, 10 to 12 as well. We've been doing the morning episodes on that before the cast is all back together. Also, make sure you guys get your tickets for 420 at the Comedy Store. 420 at the Comedy Store. It's going down. More than halfway sold out in the main room. So make sure you guys get your tickets. There's still a few booths available. It is going to be a very good time. The best way you want to spend 420 out here at the world famous Comedy Store. And go get you a lighter case like this one, or the pens have been restocked on the website at highandhungry.shop.
God bless you all. Swallow that.
BREALTV.